Oh yeah.
5 of them.
Welcome
And one of
everybody. I'm live here with Jay.
and one of them's
TGI.
pink.
Go ahead, Jay.
Oh, sorry. And one of them's pink.
Yep, Nico's. That's a nice Nico.
It's a Pinko Horner.
Oh yeah. Is it numbered?
Oh, uh, no, but these two are out of 25.
Oh yeah, that's the one's a relic, isn't it?
Yeah, the one is. Nope, none of my Nico autographs are numbered. That's too bad.
Well, it's a buzzkill. Yeah, still
Yeah,
autographs though.
that's okay. That's just the autograph stack I pulled from over there on my shelf instead of over there from my
Right,
table where 99% of my Nikos are supposed to be.
right. I know. It's constant reorganization.
Constant disorganization.
I had to clean up my room earlier, so I was like trying to do stuff on here, pick my room up, and make the bed and shit like that.
I did find this though, and I don't know much about it. This happens to be numbered out of 99.
That's a nice wander. Is that a Bowman card?
No, it's absolute.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I don't know
One
much.
of those semi-expensive boxes, I guess.
Still a nice wander.
Oh, sure, sure. If Magnus shows up, I got these two cards set aside for him.
Oh, nice. Yeah, hopefully he shows up tonight.
Yeah. Well, that's the Sparky Anderson right there. That's a second year card.
It's a very nice, it's a nice Sparky card.
Yeah, nice and centered too. He's like, I don't care what it is, just make sure it's centered. Okay.
Right. Which of them 50s cards, that's a tall order in and of itself. But
Yeah. Yeah.
you're lucky anything that old survived this long.
Tell me about it.
Hey, what's up, Abigail? Oh,
Right? My hair's all messed up.
failing at basic stuff on here. Yep. Happy holidays, Abigail.
Oh, you too. My nose itches. Oh my God.
Somebody talking about you? Or is that if your ear itches, I think.
As much people talk about me, wouldn't be surprised if my ass didn't itch every time.
It would be weird, wouldn't it? If your ass itched every time somebody talked about you.
Well, they're probably talking out their ass eating too. So, hey Ryan,
Hey,
what's going on, bud?
what's up? Welcome to the stream. Happy holidays, everybody. Get to drop a like on us. Don't know how long we're going to go tonight, but we'll go for a while. Like it's the last
Yeah.
stream of 2022, so we're just sort of hanging here. Jay's porting cards. That's kind
crap.
of plan.
We're live.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, Vogs, we're live.
Yep.
Oh,
What's Angry Otter? How you doing tonight?
what's up, everybody?
What up, man?
Jay, do you have a Suzuki Update rookie? I do have an extra if you need one.
I have 0 Suzuki cards.
I don't.
I will need to repackage your package, but I can definitely put one in.
Cool. I mean, I'll take anything tossed in there. I'm not gonna lie. I collect cards.
Shit.
Especially this guy.
Jason Thompson.
Yeah.
Jay's got his own baseball card. It would figure.
Yep, I've got an extra.
Yeah. Sweet. Sweet.
Okay, I'll be back, guys. 1 sec.
Alrighty. I will be here. I'm not going anywhere. I got some 75 Tops mini cards.
I don't have a single slabbed comic book. I'm thinking of sending some of my covers that I like in, but like it would be so much cheaper if I want to preserve them just to get you can go get those frames out at Walmart and it'll fit a comic book inside of it perfectly, and just hang some of my most favorite covers up on my wall in a frame, it'd probably be a better route for me to take. Be cheaper.
Possibly.
I mean, I would only do it to get something comic slabbed. I would only do it just to preserve the comic book. And like I said, I can go get a picture frame and it'll do the same thing, you know. So figure it's a cheap hack. Or yeah, get some comic top loaders. I definitely need some comic top loaders. I don't know where to get those at. Don't know a reputable site to get those, but yeah, I do need some. I have one, but it's got my Kenny Lofton autograph in it because I didn't have anything else that would fit it into. So
I don't recall reading Kenny Lofton comic books.
No, it's autograph. No,
what's his superpower?
I got his autograph in a comic book top loader, but like the bottom of it's all like separated and shit like that, so it's all old and shit. And I just use it for. I put Kenny Lofton's autograph in a bag and board, and I put it into the top loader, and that's what I have it in. So
whatever works, man.
Because I didn't have a frame, man. I wish I had a frame sponsor, man. If like a frame company would sponsor me, I'd totally do it because I need frames. Like every time I turn around, I need a new frame.
I need a new everything. I mean, honestly, Brandon Jensen sent me. And I just knocked the lamp over.
We couldn't hear you, Jay. Sorry, folks.
I was bitching at me. If Brandon Jensen hadn't have sent me these, I'd be screwed.
Yep, that's really cool.
Oh yeah, several different sizes and everything.
Shit, I need top loaders too. Like I need top loaders. I've went through a whole box. I had a flat of bags and boards for comics. I've went through the entire thing, but I noticed when I opened them up, like I started going through them, like some of them, I don't know how it happened, but somebody took a knife or something and accidentally cut through like 3 or 4 of them. So they were all sliced through. So I had to throw them out. So like I need to get more supplies, basically is what I'm getting at. Hey, what's up, Titus?
Hey, what's going on, man?
Like I told Naomi, I said, I need to get supplies at the beginning of next year or so.
Yeah. So I got 2 Charlie Joiners from 81 Tops. Didn't even know I had them.
Yep. That's one reason I don't collect a whole lot, because I don't like having a bunch of cards loose that I don't have protected somehow. It's just an irritant to me.
Well, when I started, the only protection we had were shoe boxes.
Right. And those aren't very good protection.
And I grew up poor, so there weren't too many shoes.
Right. You got the empty boxes, but no fucking shoes, right?
Empty with an empty box.
Right.
As a kid, I really didn't need, well, I suppose the alligator pedals.
Did we lose Vogs? I think we lost Vogs. I didn't realize it till he tried to join again here.
Hey, no, I left.
Oh, okay.
I had to come back. I had to relocate.
Hey, Magnus, what's going on, bud?
So, Jay,
what's up, Magnus?
When you showed that Jason Thompson card, I only know of 2 guys in Vogel who are in the minors. I think there's a Jake Vogel and then there's a TJ Vogel.
Yeah, I mean, it was a Cubs versus Pirates game, the first game I ever really saw on TV, and it caught my attention because Jason Thompson came up.
Who did he play for?
At that point in time, it was the Pirates. He played for the Angels.
Would you ever get his jersey because it's the same name?
Yeah. I'd wear his Angels jersey or Tigers.
What if he was a White Sox, though?
No.
Or a Cardinal.
No. Oh God, no. Oh God, no.
How about a Yankee, Jay? Would you wear?
Yeah, I mean, as soon as they get a player named Jason Thompson and the name's on the back of the uniform, because they can't spell and or read, so.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I mean,
why else wouldn't they have names on there? Didn't want to confuse the other outfielders.
I'm trying to reply to Angry Otter here. When I was a kid, I would keep all my like cards and comic books because we'd like. You got to remember, back when we were kids, we'd actually trade our comics and our cards and shit when we was at school, right? We'd take them to school and we trade them with our friends. That's what the fuck we did with the shit, right? We weren't selling. We weren't selling shit on eBay at exorbitant prices. We were going on trading them on the bus or on the playground or whatever, what have you.
And what the hell was eBay? When I was a kid, it was big news when the town library got a computer.
The shit, we were saving our goddamn lunch money up and like going hungry to fuck. At least I was, to like get cards and comics and shit like that, you know. But anyway, I kept myself in a trapper keeper. I actually used a trapper keeper to carry my stuff in. So if I ever run across the trapper keeper on here, or somebody else does, let me know because I need a trapper keeper just for old time's sake.
Well, I'm thinking of putting my 70 set in this.
Now that's what I would do with that set. If I was set building, I'd be using binders. But
well, I don't like binders because it ruins every 9th card.
Yeah. Depends on how you store them.
Just so you know, Magnus, I still got these things set aside, and these are on me, bud.
Oh yeah, you forgot to mention that. Yep. Yeah, it was really was Angry Otter. It really was the kids' briefcase of the 80s and 90s there.
Shit, they were outlawed when I was in school.
Right, because you had the rulers inside of them, you had the mathematics tables and shit like that.
Yeah, because you weren't always going to have a calculator with you.
Right. Well, they were, or the teachers. Man, when we was kids, the teachers wouldn't let us have calculators in school. Now they got fucking tablets and computers and shit.
Yeah, because we weren't going to have one. No, I haven't found any other optic cards yet, but I've got quite a mess of new and old stuff mixed together because I just put them in boxes.
Jay didn't organize them. He just shoved them all together in the same box to save time, probably.
Save room.
Or save room and time, but like I get it. Like
laziness. Number one answer: laziness.
I probably sort through my cards more than most people do, but that's just because like I like sending stuff out to people and stuff like that. So that's really why I do it.
I can't wait to start getting some money coming back in, so that way I can send some out.
Right? Yeah. The teachers Angry Otter has a good point. The teachers in school always told us, well, in the real world, you're never going to have a calculator. You got to know this shit by heart, right?
Yeah.
Here we are.
Yeah.
Yep. Now you just got to type it into your goddamn phone on Google, and you don't need a cash register anymore. You just got your phone for everything.
Oh my God, this card is beat the hell up.
Welcome back, Bobs. You just sort of disappear and reappear. You're like the Jason Voorhees for a Friday night stream. You're like, you teleport like different places.
Sounds good to me.
It's the amazing Will Voggs and his magic show.
Right.
Pay me now.
Like he's our David Copperfield. That's what's up right there. He's our David Copperfield.
Watch him pull a rabbit out of his hat. You better have the right hat. I've seen Bullwinkle cartoons. I know what happened.
It's Friday night on my stream. You might not pull it out. You might pull it from somewhere else. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh. That would definitely be a magic trick. I mean, I'd be more worried about how we got a white rabbit out of there instead of a brown one.
Angry Otter. I was watching this video. It's like, one of those. You guys know how David Letterman and Jay Leno used to do the guy on the street thing. They'd walk up to people on the street and ask them questions and shit. Like some of these kids nowadays that don't even know where the fuck they live at. Like, how could you walk around in day-to-day life not knowing where you're at, where you live at? I remember it's been about 4 or 5 months back. I went to the store and I asked the person behind the counter, I was wanting some specific cigarettes, and I told him the green ones and the green pack and the green box. She told me that she didn't know what color green was, and she didn't know what a box was. Now, you guys might say I'm making this story up. I shit you not. She told me and I quote, "I don't know what the color green is, and I don't know what a box is." I turned around and I walked right the fuck out. I said, "I'm out. I'm done. We're done here. We're good."
Yeah,
All this,
yeah.
all this taxpayer money that goes to education, I would laugh and think it was funny, but all the taxpayer money that goes to education, that's unacceptable. Like to not know what the color green is or not know what, like, how did you dress yourself? Like,
Well, I
I got
mean,
so many questions.
if she's colorblind, I suppose that's an excuse.
Okay, but not knowing your shapes,
Angry
is
Otter.
not any, yeah, like
Yeah.
not knowing your shapes is not an excuse. You can't say I'm colorblind. I don't know what a square is, right? Like that's not how that works.
I'm gonna use that excuse one day. I'm colorblind. I don't know what a square is.
All I'm
I'm
saying is
gonna
nobody
use
should
that.
keep all sharp. If you ever have a run in with somebody like or work with somebody like that, do not hand them sharp objects because they're fucking dangerous. Like if you don't know green and your shapes, then you don't need to have sharp objects.
I've had
We're done.
people like that. I've had to call boss. Hey,
Right?
what's up, Mr. Edwards? Ain't
Hey,
seen
what's
you for a minute, dude.
Jason.
Happy holidays, everybody.
Hey, Jay,
Hope
do you have
everybody's having a good one.
anything to rip?
No.
Ass.
How was Minnesota, by the way?
Minnesota.
Jay, didn't you go to Minnesota?
No, did
I
not.
thought you did.
I thought I was either going there or Missouri, and it turns out I went to Nevada, Iowa. Yeah, small town, about an hour away.
Give or take. Yeah. It's just a little
Yeah.
highway. Yeah.
I got nervous going into that town. Last time I got slapped in the face by a dancer, tossed out, and felony stopped. So
I hear
Yeah.
that's the thing. Like, if you're from out, there's certain places in Iowa, certain counties, where if you are driving down the road and you got out of county license plates, they will stop you and fuck with you just because your plates are not from their county. It could be
Yeah.
from the same state, but as long as they're from a different county, they're going to pull you over and fuck with you.
Well, our big mistake is it was
Hey,
a
what's
country
up,
road.
brother? Sorry.
Country road in the height of anhydrous stealing, which we were not doing. We're just Iowa boys out in the dirt roads, right? But our biggest mistake was being in a car that same make, model, color that robbed a bank earlier that day.
Oh,
Yep.
fuck.
So
You
we're
ain't
out in the middle. We're out in the
man.
middle of the boonies in a car that matches the description with two white bank robbers. Yeah. No. And the freaking dumbass driver of the car had a suspended license I had no idea about. And I
Nothing's
couldn't drive because my license was expired. So I had to call my
Nothing's
mommy and have her pick me up 2 counties.
I remember one time I got pulled over with my buddies, and I told them when they started driving, like they were on a side street that was sort of going towards where the police department is there, and I'm like, we're passing Bull around in this car, right? I'm like, guys, you shouldn't go this way. This is dumb. You should turn around, go the other way or something. Of course, they didn't listen to me. We got pulled over. And the licensed driver in the vehicle was in the back fucking seat. Man, I was done. I was pissed. Like, how are you going to have the licensed driver in the back seat when you're doing some shit like that?
So stupid.
Yeah. Well, the funny thing is the cops shouting directions at us, get out, get on your belly, lay down there.
Lay down, put your hands behind your back, or we're going to blow your brains out. Yeah, I've been through that.
Well, Joe and I were within talking distance of each other, and we're both screaming at each other because we thought the other one did something in order to get pulled over like this. Hold on a second.
Nope, Jay's getting phone calls. It's a Friday night, guys.
It's a Friday night.
Yep. I don't even have a phone. Can't nobody call me and bother me on a Friday night.
Yeah, for real.
If I did have a phone, it'd be shut off. on Friday nights. I don't know if it's cookie time for Jay or not.
No idea.
It's always cookie time for Jay. What am I saying?
Excuse me. Man, I may go to bed in like 2 hours, 3 hours. Just, I've had a long day. I didn't have work. It's just, today was kind of annoying.
What are you talking about, Wilbur? I don't know what you mean. Have I ever been through what, frying balls? I've like done a lot of shit frying my balls off before. I thought about like doing a video, but I don't want people to get the wrong impression. But like my old party stories, like the first time I dropped acid and like some of the certain stuff I did back in the day that I don't do anymore.
First time I dropped acid, everybody yelled at me to be careful because that stuff burns if it splashes on you.
I had a friend who tripped acid. He doesn't remember what happened, but when he came to, his car was totaled in a tree. He does not know how he got the car in the tree or how it got up there, but that's all he knows.
Yeah, it gets pretty hairy.
I've been in places that that got fucking raided and shit that I had nothing to do with the reason it got raided. I was just in the wrong place at the fucking wrong time.
Oh yeah. I mean, I was always in trouble for mistaken identity because I went to school with a kid named Jason Thompson.
You know, everybody talks about law enforcement and shit, but like the cops would fuck with me in a way when I wasn't doing nothing wrong, and there wasn't one to be found when I was doing something, you know, when I was actually doing something wrong. So,
right. Yep. Well, small town school, they call it the intercom. Jason Thompson, report to the office.
Right.
Me and Jake, because that's what I called him, Jake. We'd meet at the main bathroom to figure out who did what, and then we'd both go in. So
you always had to be in the lineup of guilty parties, right?
Well, it was always I did this or I did that. It was always one of us doing something, and we discuss our strategy. We both admit to it, both deny it, both blame the other one. It is all figuring out what we was gonna do.
You want to hear a cool veteran story, Jay? I was telling Naomi this story. You guys want to drop me a 1 in chat if you guys want to hear a cool vet story that you guys made me think of here, or Jay made me think of, really.
Don't base your thinking based upon me, man. That's a good way for a nice little padded room and a nice little huggy vest.
Well, it wouldn't be a change for me very much. But anyway, I was telling Naomi about this. So my dad's best friend or roommate, his name was Paulie. He's passed away, unfortunately. But I was a kid, and my dad lived, we called it the Heartbreak Hotel here. It was a bunch of low rent fucking apartments. It was just a goddamn hole in the wall, right? So, and it's in the middle of the summertime. It's like 95 degrees outside. There's not a cloud in the sky. The sun is beating down. If you was out there pounding pavement, you'd be sweating your goddamn nads off, right? So I walk out the front of the building, and here Paulie. Now, Paulie was a tall guy. Paulie was like 6'2", 6'3". He was a pretty tall guy, you know. Here comes Paulie beatboxing across the street. He had walked from the VA in Des Moines, Iowa, all the way to Knoxville, Iowa. Now, I know Jay knows where the VA in Des Moines is. When he took his shoes off, when he got into the apartment, his feet were just blisters. Like both his feet were just 2 blisters. I'd never seen anything like it in my life. And I still to this day do not know how he walked from the VA in Des Moines, because they let him out, but they wouldn't give him a ride anywhere. So he had to walk from Des Moines clear to Knoxville. It's like an hour drive.
Easily. I mean, if he's a veteran, he walked everywhere. You know what one of my favorite perks about being a Marine is if you're on a Navy ship? Your 50-mile humps are in a circle on a freaking flat concrete. Out in the middle of the ocean. You just make laps of the ship.
And my thing is like one of those things that stuck with me, like I'll never forget. You know, it's just one of those things that I remember and I'll never forget, you know.
God, no. Oh God, no.
At that point, I swore I'd never walk from Des Moines to Knoxville because
Hell no.
I seen the results of that. Man, it was rough. Like, Jesus Christ, man. I can't even.
Yeah, it does a number on your feet, but I'll tell you what, in the long run, it toughens them up.
And he didn't have any water. He didn't have any food. He straight walked from Des Moines to Knoxville in the blazing heat.
Okay, lack of water. Here's what you do. You look down on the ground, you find yourself a little pebble, knock the dust off, stick it in your mouth. The saliva will come up. You'll hydrate your own self.
Didn't know that.
Yeah, just don't swallow the rocks, and for God's sakes, don't chew them.
See, now everybody's got the walking stories there. That was my veteran story. I remember Paulie, man. I remember another time, like, I did something I had this entertainment center, right? It was one of those like stereo systems that had like the 5-disc changer. You could put like, CDs in it. You could just fucking rotate them.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm in there. And they had these 2 glass doors where I take this glass door off and we take the weed and roll it up on it, just like a tray for me. I'd pull it out and use it. Well, I'm in there in my room, and in comes Paulie with this goddamn red broom. I don't know what set him off, but Paulie comes in and just starts whooping my damn ass. Like, he's wearing me out with this red broom, right? Just starts whooping. I got this tray, and I'm trying not to spill shit. Like, I'm trying to defend myself and not dump everything. What I ended up doing is I took the tray and I just dumped everything off and took it and I swung it. I fucking hit him over the goddamn head with it. I actually apologized for this later on. But like, what else was I supposed to do? I was either going to let him beat me to death with his broom, or I was going to defend myself, right? Like, but I did apologize for it later on because, like, I felt bad about it. That's the only time I ever got in a scrape down there. Actually, apologized afterwards. But there you go. You wore my
motherfucker come at me with some sort of swinging weapon. I'm gonna fucking clock him with what I got.
Dude was putting knots on my goddamn head, like. He was bringing the pain that night, right? Like he was bringing the swing, you know. But just a funny story that I think of sometimes.
Yeah.
Them veterans, man, they'd whoop your damn ass. And then you go like, why did you just whoop my ass? And like, to show you what it feels like, you know, just to show you what it's like. Basically,
practice boredom,
right? Makes you what don't kill you, right? Like that's the whole idea there.
Yeah. I mean, my God, I on Facebook I've seen it go by every couple of years or so. Is a news article about this dude that tried to mug this little old lady in front of 5 Marines, broke his jaw, 5 teeth, both legs, an arm, and a shoulder falling off the curb.
I'm sure nobody tried to contradict that story either. You know,
nope,
like, yeah.
Nope, that's the official report.
Mm-hmm.
Falling off the curb. Did it in front of a bunch of Marines. And
like, you might as well do it in front of the cops. Like, at that point, the cops are going to, like, you're going to get off easy if you do it in front of the cops. You know?
Yeah, it would have been a hell of a lot safer. You might have got a black eye.
Right. Well, hell, even getting shot by the cops, like they're going to shoot you, they're probably going to try to kill you. It's still better than getting your ass beat half to death and still living. You know? Duct tape. I remember the PETA people up here in Des Moines. They went and they started fucking with a bunch of bikers about wearing leather. They found these motherfuckers duct taped to a tree. I remember that story going around back in the day. Like, they literally picked this dude up and duct taped him. Like, that's getting off easy in my eyes. Like, you could have ended up way worse than that.
So fuck with the Festeros.
I knew guys up there, they'd get people drunk and shit like that, and then they'd go drop them off butt ass naked in front of one of the gay bars up there. They would do this to people just to fuck with them.
Be like, bye, have fun. Wait, what?
Right. Like, leave them all bent over naked right in front of the gay bar, you know? So you fucking leave them there, you know, ass up.
I learned at an early age, man, if I wanted to drink in peace, just go to the Blazing Saddle. Sit right down. I mean, Gaydar works. I'm a straight man. I'm just in there for a beer.
I couldn't
You
count.
know,
Well, I
half
couldn't count
half the time the patrons would end up buying me one just because I was talking to them like, I don't know, they were human. Like they were
Right.
there looking for a drink themselves. I just treated it like a bar.
Right.
So yeah, I got a lot of free beer that way. And believe it or not, I felt protected.
Yep, I
Yeah.
agree.
Yeah, bees are really important when it comes to like our food chains and shit. Like if there's no bees, our food chain starts to break down. Our food chain starts to break down, we're gonna fucking starve to death. It's pretty important. Yeah.
Well,
Oh, that's
see,
cool.
I wouldn't mind building a beehive. A couple of my neighbors have a garden and there's flowers out here, and the landlord said I could build a beehive. Problem is, I don't know how to do one. And the other thing is, I'd build it like a wooden badger just because of a Monty Python joke.
Right.
You know, I mean, as soon as we told that, I swear to God, my Judy and I, were like, we could build a wooden badger. And he's like, I don't care.
I love when they try the Trojan horse bit. That's funny too.
Yeah, well, we could build a wooden badger. That's where that comes from.
Yep.
They tried it with the
Doesn't work very well. No. I love about Monty Python and the Holy Grail is the ending. That ending is so fucking epic. Like the paddy wagons all show up and they all fucking get thrown in the paddy wagons and hauled off. It's just brilliant, man.
Exactly.
I ain't fucking with no damn bees. Like y'all no.
No, I wouldn't either.
Bees don't bother me none.
I'd probably find some way somehow to piss them off.
Oh, I mean, I don't fuck with bees, but I mean,
bees, dude.
we get a lot of wasps down here, and I'll be the motherfucker climbing up on a ladder with the only protection I got is a hat and a temper.
You know what?
Knock their nest down and go stomp on it before they all get out.
By a horsefly, those things are huge.
What, sunflowers?
Horseflies.
Oh, horseflies. Dude, when I was younger, I seen a horsefly. I swear to God, it was the size of a goddamn bird. Like it flew over, it landed. I looked at it, my jaw hit the ground, and it sort of flew away. Sounded like a goddamn little helicopter, too. Like I can imagine if that thing bit you, it would take a chunk of you with it, man.
I've seen videos of animals. I used to watch like Coyote Peterson for some reason, like watching his stings and stuff. There's a thing called a tarantula hawk. It looks like an insect, like an ant with like butterfly wings.
Really?
It's called a tarantula hawk. It's creepy.
I've got an answer to her question.
It's never the right time.
Yeah, there's never a correct time.
Right. That's the trick question.
Yeah.
Right?
My best advice is come
therapy.
at the beginning. That way you don't have to come in at the wrong time.
Wait till the end, actually, and then come in.
Well, come in into the first 30 seconds. We haven't fucked anything up yet.
Right.
Well, I don't know about that, but
well, I mean, there have been days. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, it's live, guys. It's what happens when you're live. That's what I'm saying, you know. Hey, what's up, hobbyist?
What's up, man?
Yeah. What's up, hobbyist?
Glad everybody's hanging out with us here on a Friday night here, last Friday after dark of the year, guys. What do you guys got plans for 2023? What you guys got going on there for next year? Any New Year's resolutions?
No, but I've got a card show the first week of 2023. I have a show on January 7th. I'm going to a card show.
Right on, brother. Kick ass, man.
Jay, when's your next show? Didn't you say a few weeks ago it was coming up?
Bob
I thought it was in
go. Bob didn't. Yeah, he sent me a text that he wasn't going to go because he didn't feel good. He's 80 years old. He was my old teacher. So I'm like, okay, well, I'll see you next show. So I'll hook up with him.
All right.
Yeah, have fun, Naomi. You're welcome to join
Bye,
anytime.
Naomi. Has
Naomi,
anybody heard from Abigail lately?
Yeah,
she was in
earlier.
Hey, Naomi, Cyrax. Okay, sorry, I had to say that to Naomi. Go ahead. See you later, Naomi. Go have fun with that. It's all Naomi's fault. She's the one that posted the Cyrax link in the Discord.
Hey,
Anyway,
whatever.
it was the link that heard around the world. I'll put it that way. You ever lob a grenade into an empty room? It's sort of like that in Discord. I had somebody post the link, and it's caused chaos that we're still trying to measure.
Yeah.
Yep.
It is very loud where I am, mostly for support. It's okay, hobbyist.
Oh, that's cool.
So that's cool, hobbyist. You're good, brother. I'm glad that
Yeah.
you showed up and just hung out with us, man. We're cool. We're just here to hang and entertain you guys.
Yep.
I do it because I'm old. It's Friday night, and if I go out that door right over there, there's people out there.
All right. And
Real live people.
Nothing worse than people. Nothing worse. We're talking large groups of people. We're talking a herd of people here.
We're talking they're American.
Yeah, Naomi, you're gonna go watch Cyrax. Don't lie. You're probably watching Cyrax right now. Not people.
This whole COVID thing screwed me up. As soon as I started doing all these don't spread COVID rules, go get your shot, wear a mask, they took 4 feet from my personal bubble.
Right.
I want it back.
Oh, man.
I can't wait till everything's back in normal. I can have my 10-foot bubble.
I thought it was funny how everybody was like complaining that they couldn't go out and do shit. I'm like, welcome to being disabled. Like, imagine that you're in constant pain and you can't never go nowhere. I said, count your blessings. You know what I mean? Like, people have first world problems. Like, count your fucking blessings that at least you got your health and you're not dead.
Exactly.
Naomi wants a Batman fidget spinner for Christmas.
Hey, I mean, a Batman fidget spinner would be pretty damn cool. I ain't gonna lie. I'd be kind of jealous if she got one.
The joke is Cyrax, and there's a video of this if you guys ever are curious and want to punish your eyes for some reason. He took a fidget spinner and he put his dick in a fidget spinner, and it did not sound like it was a pleasant experience. Like, it sounded like the most painful experience. Like, I actually cringed inwardly. I just thought about trying to do that, and it's like, oh my God, no. Like, my dick's going to do that.
Thank God I'm Norwegian, man. I'd have to use a freaking 18-wheeler freaking rim in order for it to fit.
It looked like it hurt, dude. It legit looked like it. It was like a painful. Like, I don't know why you would do such a thing, but it didn't look like it was an enjoyable experience. Like, if any female tried telling me to put my dick in a fidget spinner, that shit is not going to fucking happen. We need to start seeing other people. It's just not going to go down, okay?
Yeah, I mean, I'm willing to experiment to keep the female happy, but no fidget spinners.
You guys ever hear of the Alaskan pipeline? It's when you take a curd and you freeze it and you stick it in a woman's vagina.
Oh,
why?
It's just
why?
I don't know. It's just something I learned this week. I learned a new thing.
Oh God, that just sounds terrible.
Oh my God, that sounds British. What you having for supper or for snack tonight, babe? I don't know. I'm thinking about fish and shit.
It's sort of like giving somebody a dirty Sanchez. You guys know a dirty Sanchez, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Skittle biscuits. You know what a Skittle biscuit is, guys? Have you guys ever heard of Skittle biscuits before?
I don't think I care.
Okay, so it's when a girl is sucking your dick and you hit her in the mouth with a bag of Skittles and Skittle biscuits.
What the fuck? Okay.
I'd have to throw the bag.
I'd eat the bag of Skittles because I'm a fat ass. So
I thought Mike would appreciate the Skittles thing, because he's into the
Why do you even know them?
he's into the fruit roll-up scene, and
I really think that Mike's the last person who needs to question anybody on their knowledge of perversions.
right. Like he just meant I knew something he didn't know. That's what that is. Try the angry dragon. Hey, you guys heard of Phil in the cave? That's when you stick your dick in her pussy and you start pissing. It's called Phil in the cave.
Oh,
No, not my tang. Not my tang.
no. I agree.
No.
Yeah, there you
I
go.
couldn't do that. I don't care how mean and ugly she is.
Yeah, she don't appreciate that one very much, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Okay, so Mike's telling us what the angry dragon is. She gives you a head and you're about to splooge, you smack her in the face, the next you splooge.
Oh God.
We are not responsible for anything that has been said. It's important to say right now.
Really? Because my ex always called it the fucking asshole move.
Right.
I didn't know it actually had an official name.
It's sort of like milk coming out.
Now I feel like a pervert.
Yeah. Hey, we try, Magnus. We try. We really do. We try to bring that fire for you guys on Friday. So.
Well, I'm sure something's going to end up burning at some point or another.
And probably my YouTube channel. Like I could go to log in tomorrow and it's just like your account has been terminated. I'm like, son of a bitch.
Yay!
Why? Due to everything but arson.
Right. Like we got all these charges facing us and shit. Like we're charging with this, and this, and this. Oh yeah.
They'd be like, you're charged for this shit. I'd be like, worth it.
Right. It was worth it. It was all worth it. Yeah. It was all worth it.
Can I have my ticket framed, please? I want to hang it up.
Like that's me. And
I want to
anytime
put it on the refrigerator so Mom is happy with how I did in school.
Lisa Z, what's up? Happy Friday. Hope you're having a great Christmas. I'm sorry I didn't get to send you anything this year, Lisa Z. It's been crazy. Trying to mail stuff out has been an adventure. So.
Yeah,
but I
got a few cards for her myself.
Well, when I get up to Jay's, you're going to give me a bunch of shit that you're going to mail out, and I'm just going to come back and mail everything out.
Yeah, I got Mike's pile over there.
I've got your pile, Sam. I've got your pile, Jay, and I'm waiting to ship out Mike's, I think. Yeah.
Dude, I've got piles of piles.
Send me all your Yankees.
Oh my God, Lisa got a Miggy 101.
She did.
Yeah, she did.
That is sick, man. Getting a PC of 101, that's sick. It's always I don't have any players in a 101. I don't even have that. But
well, that card created a monster.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yep. It's a rabbit hole. It's a rabbit hole. Collecting is a rabbit hole.
Yep. Welcome to the journey. Enjoy the ride. Enjoy the ride.
Buckle up. It gets bumpy, but it's fun as hell though. So
just wait till you run across a card you see somewhere and it pisses you straight off because you don't have that card.
A few weeks ago, and I thought this card was going to cost me a lot. I bought in a singles box. It's maybe like $5. A Heart of the City, Aaron Judge. Thought it was gonna be like 20. It was like 5.
No. Now, which Cabrera played for Florida?
Miggy.
Yeah, it was Miggy. Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
He played for both.
Okay. Because I got a 101 out of a honest bonus pack. You know them.
Yeah, he played for both.
But anyway, it's Miggy. It ain't worth crap. The one I got anyway, even though it's a 101, it's a cheater 101.
Right.
So
And even the 101s nowadays, like they make so many different variations of 101s, it's almost takes it takes being special away from it at that point, you know?
well, this was 101 based on it was basically okay, this card is his card, but it's hit number whatever. It's hit number 64 of the season. We're going to make that a 101. Next 101 is hit number 65, then hit number 66.
What's worse than Scooby's Doo? Gomer's Pile. That was good.
I like that.
Right, exactly, Mike. Exactly.
I can believe it.
It's ridiculous the amount of variants and different.
Oh, yeah.
Now,
Yeah,
I would
there's
say
different types, there's different colors, there's
I would say the exception is if you pull a printing plate 101, that is kind of special because there's no other printing plate, so.
That's what she got. She got.
Oh, was he? Yep, that's
Yeah.
sweet. That's awesome. I didn't get a chance to watch it. I've been so freaking busy. Okay, yeah. Dream card next year, Miggy Rookie Auto, PSA 10. That'll be setting you back unless you get it soon. Doesn't he retire next year? Something like that?
Yep, he's retiring after next year.
Yeah, I mean it's a printing plate. I saw it, and I'm like, I've had a couple printing plates here and there.
Right. I've never pulled a
I
printing
have
plate.
two. I think I have two I bought.
Dude, I pulled the Randy Arozarena printing plate for 2020 Topps Chrome. Got convinced to sell it, and then the playoffs happened.
Oh man.
Yeah,
His cards are so expensive, bro.
I got talked out of buying one I saw on eBay for $10, and sell mine instead.
Why the hell would you do that?
Because I was married to her.
Oh, well, I wouldn't let nobody, I wouldn't let, no. I'd be like, well, sorry, guess I'm single. Guess I'm either get rid of my printing plate or stay with you. Well, it's been nice knowing you.
No, there were other things she threatened to cut off. If you don't get us money, I can't make your cookies.
Oh crap!
Oh my
Yeah,
god, oh my god, them cookies. Oh, those were the best.
Gotta have cookies.
No, these are the ones my doctor took away from me. This was back before number 2.
Yeah, doctors suck. They want to say you can't have any fun at all ever for any reason.
Oh my god, when he told me I could no longer have them cookies, I bawled like a baby.
Oh,
Shit,
hey,
Judy started crying for me because she knew
Ryan-
why I was crying. I love them cookies.
Ryan's asking for the disc or the StreamYard link. Somebody post that in chat. That'd be cool.
Who?
I just got an email from Ryan.
Give me a second. I'll see if I can't do it. Let me see.
I looked up and I seen I had an email, so I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to keep track of everybody here.
Man, I'm sleepy. I need to go to bed in like 2 hours. And I'm dealing with a small headache right now.
Jason's got some cards up on eBay. You can drop your eBay link if you want, Jason.
No,
there you go.
You got to give him a wrench, man.
Who?
You got to give
Ryan?
Mr. Edwards a wrench in order for him to drop a link.
Oh shit, he doesn't have a wrench?
Apparently not. I actually just went to drop that other link and looked up and seen he didn't have a wrench as soon as he said that, and I'm too stupid to figure out how to navigate eBay.
I thought he had a wrench. I'm gonna have to go back and go to the chat replay and wrenching for my desktop because I can't do it through my StreamYard on here, unfortunately.
I can't do it.
I would tell that doctor to suck off. Is what the hell I'd tell him to do.
I was too busy bawling like a baby. That hurt. That hurt. I didn't care that he said no more greasy hamburgers. I didn't give a crap. The cookies is what hurt my feelings.
Right. Right. That's exactly what I do, Mike. Like, screw that noise.
I haven't got over it yet because just the subject of it brings sadness to me.
They take your sunshine and they steal it away, those dirty bastards.
Oh
Like,
my God. That
we want you to get healthy so you can stay alive, but we're going to take away the things that make you enjoy life. It's like, well, what the hell?
yeah. I mean, he might as well have told me my son gives me cancer. You know, my child. You know, something.
That's ironically because then the same people will bitch about opiates. So it's like no matter what you do, like if you have physical issues or issues any kind, certain people don't like you just because of that. That's how petty and shallow some people are, unfortunately. Right. Yeah, I'm just saying, yeah, it's a better all. We should have options. Like that's the thing. We should have the right to choose our own medicine. The way I look at it. That's just my
try going to the VA. You don't even get to choose if you get medicine.
Right. Well, that was why
you go in there with a compound leg fracture. They send you out with a neck brace and goddamn Motrin.
It should be a crime. It should be. No,
I get it.
They don't want to listen to facts, Lisa. Those are of Satan. You know, facts are evil because they run contrary to my really crazy, unhinged mental belief. You know, not mine personally, but you know what I mean.
You can't physically see the brain lesions just by looking at her. I understand. I mean, I don't have brain lesions. I got other problems up in my neck and crap, and they're like, oh, you're young. Well, first of all, I'm old. Number two, that don't matter. You can be young and in pain.
Right. Yeah, what's age got to do with anything? Like I was told that Sam, you're too young to be this sick, and I'm like, I'm sorry. I guess I didn't check my ID with my fucking body there. Like this is not how any of this works. Like what are you guys on about over here? You know.
Mm-hmm. For my first 4 years, I was the youngest male living here.
Oh wow.
So I'm the young guy of the apartment. Well, my buddy moved in. Now he's the young guy.
Yeah, Lisa, if it was him or his family, it'd be a different story because you got the wrong insurance or I've been told I'm not white enough. Like I've had people here say, Sam, you are not white enough. And I'm like thinking, that's a really weird hill that you just took there. It's a really weird hill that you went to with it. Like I'm not white enough. Like what's that supposed to even mean? Like I don't even know.
Yeah, I don't know. Did you apologize?
No, fuck that. Like Chuck Grassley, I seen him. There's a video of him up out there, and he's talking about how he thinks that there's IRS agents hiding in his trees in black suits at 3:00 in the morning, waiting to shoot him. And I'm like, just the most mentally deranged. Like if you met somebody in a psych ward, you'd probably take it.
It's a ploy to get more votes. It's a ploy to get more votes. Iowa don't vote. So you go up there and spout up a bunch of nonsense, get yourself voted in. Right. I mean, I swear to God, we'd elect Herschel Walker based upon his words.
I'll get you a wrench, Jason. I'm sorry. I already thought you had a wrench, brother. I do apologize. I can't wrench you through StreamYard, but I will get you one, though. So that way you can link to your eBay and stuff like that.
Hey, I'm going to float in the comments. I have a headache. I'll just stay in the comments.
No, all right. Whatever. You know what my dad used to tell me about headaches, man? If I had a head like yours and it didn't ache, I'd go see the doctor.
All right. Yeah, catch you later, Boggs. Yep.
Oh. And it went quiet. Oh my God.
My ear itched, so I took my
the earbud in my right ear out just so I could itch my ear.
You talk through your ear?
No, I was itching my ear, and I had to take the earbud out of my ear in order to itch it.
Oh. Okay,
I don't know either, Jason. I never unwrenched anybody, so that's weird. YouTube fucking with my wrenches now. They take subs away from me. They unwrench people. Like, what's going on here? What the fuck, YouTube?
yeah. I mean, I suppose that's a good idea, Mike.
Yeah. I once knew a man from Nantucket.
You see, that's bullshit. I was born in Des Moines.
Yeah. Jay's gonna call bullshit on that story.
Yeah. Yep. It depends on which man from Nantucket it is.
Okay. Yeah, Lisa earlier, Naomi came in. She said, "Why do I always come in on the wrong time?" And it's like there is no right time. If it's a Friday stream, there's no right timing there.
No,
You're gonna get images you don't want to have. That's just what's gonna happen.
yeah, there are two things this stream has or don't have. That's a filter or intelligence.
Or yeah, or responsibility for anything we say or do during Friday night streams.
Yeah, it's whatever it is. Oh, what am I doing?
I'll plead insanity. Like I'll go to court and I'll show previous Friday streams, like the one where we was wearing dresses, and I'll be like, "Your Honor, I am clearly insane. I plead insanity."
Oh, speaking of dresses, check this out. I got Mike's shirt on. It's longer it's longer than that dress was on me.
Oh damn!
Yeah, I got a new dress, and it's Christmassy.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't have anything Christmassy to wear, unfortunately, but oh well. I used to have my own little Santa hat, but I don't have it anymore. I used to have a whole box of Christmas shit, but it's all gone now. So.
I do. It's in the box. I never bring it out. I am.
Yep.
I don't want to build no toy for no kids. Fuck them. Make me a dentist. I got a knack for causing pain. Might as well do it to kids.
The best way to approach it
says the man who told his son to hurry up and get his wife pregnant because Grandpa wants to come play.
Yeah, probably not we're not the Dr. Phil show, folks.
Yeah. I guess it's okay if he has a kid.
Like, we're not going to ask anybody how that makes you feel because, well, to be quite honest, we really don't give a shit. So,
yeah, I mean,
we're not being paid to care here, people.
No, I try, but nah. I asked my dad what's being done for Christmas, and he's like, if I get my way, not a fucking thing. So, he don't holiday either. He don't really care what holiday is. Unless it's National Donald Trump or Tractor Day.
No, God. Let's not get on that subject. Let's just
oh God, divert
the topic very quickly to something.
Not
radioactive. Yeah. So how about them Cubs, Jay?
We suck.
We suck.
we suck. I mean, the situation normal.
What about the Packers?
Well, here's the deal. There's 4 games left. 3 of them are at home. One of them's the Rams. We can beat them Monday night.
You would hope.
One of them's the Dolphins. That's in Miami. Right now, the Dolphins are a train wreck. That last 2
Yep.
more weeks, we got that one. Then we got a dome team coming to Lambeau. Second to last week of the season, we got the Vikings. Last game of the season, another dome team comes to Lambeau the end of December, beginning of January. We got the
You think-
Lions. We can do
you got
this.
You
The
think
only
you can run-
one that scares me is the Lions. Them motherfuckers are weird.
They actually are on a winning streak this year, which is practically
And-
unheard of for Detroit, you know.
And as a Packers fan, even with them in my division, I'll root for the Lions.
Yeah, the problem with it though is they lost their like first 6, or the Lions lost their first 7 games and then won 6 out of 7 or whatever. So it's like it's not as consistent as what it appears right now, I guess.
I think the problem with the Lions is they still haven't recovered from before Matt Millen, and then he took over. I mean, he's gone now, but they're still working on cleaning up the mess that was there before he went and fucked it all up.
Yep, Lisa's the Lions fan. I know a couple people that are friends that are Lion fans that I've talked to about it.
Oh, my cousin's won. And
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, instead of us getting rid of Equanimous St. Brown, I wanted them to go get Amon Ra, have both of them brothers on the team.
Right?
And I'm not happy about losing MVS, and the season's almost over. I'm not happy about that one either. I don't care that Devontae said play me, or that he said trade me. I want to go win championships with David Carr. Okay.
Which isn't going to happen. I mean,
Yeah.
where are they at now? That's not going to happen.
Yeah. I figured he said that he was off meds.
Here you saying should draft whiteouts there, Jason? I must have missed. Sorry, I'm trying to keep up with the chat, guys. I suck. Like I suck. I suck. Okay, that's just what it is. Trying to talk with Jay and run the chat and like do fucking jumping jacks while I rub my stomach and pat my head and.
You should do that on camera. I hear they pay people to do that.
That's only on OnlyFans, goddamn it.
I mean, make money.
I'm only doing that shit if I'm getting paid, y'all, because this old man, he ain't what he used to be. So I might get like 5 jumping jacks done and be like, okay, I'm fucking done. I'm tired.
Dude, 5 of them?
Yeah. That's an improvement, right? Like that's after a week of training, okay, Jay? I'm putting raw eggs in a cup and I'm drinking them for a week and working out before. I might get 5 of them banged out, you know.
The only way I can do 5 jumping jacks is if I'm drunk and falling down the stairs.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, it'd have to be an awful long flight.
You know, I don't run away. If I had to run away from something, just put me in a shopping cart and push me down a steep hill. That'd be the best. You know,
Well,
the less work I do, the better.
I tell you what, I might not be able to outrun, but I can outclimb.
Yeah. If it's not a
I'm going to beat your ass. You're not going to catch me up on top of this telephone pole, motherfucker.
right.
I'll survive. Can't stay up there all day though. The fuck I can't. I can sit there. Somebody will call the cops. Come make me get down. You ain't gonna be able to do a goddamn thing about it. I survive another day.
Yeah, thanks for
your ass is getting chased next time.
Yep. Thanks for hanging out, Lisa. Hope you have a great rest of your weekend. Great holidays.
Yeah.
For you.
You should join us sometime.
Yeah, you should come up here and join us at some point. Yeah. It can't just be me and Jay up here all the damn time.
Yeah. You can't say or do anything stupider than what we're doing.
Right.
So
And
believe me, you'd be the sane one.
Great. And if you do say something that we wouldn't say, we want you to come up here and say it.
Yeah. Teach us.
Right. Okay, Green Bay. Yeah, Green Bay goes into a whiteout. I don't know what.
Green Bay has issues. But we can do this.
We can start at Aaron Rodgers when you want to talk about Green Bay's issues.
I don't know. It goes deeper than him. Although he's a handful by himself.
Turnovers will kill you. Man. Turnovers will fucking murder any chance you have in a game.
Yeah,
especially if you're talking playoffs.
I agree. I do not understand why we got rid of so many freaking wideouts. I mean, I love Lazard.
I think it's because the management at Green Bay is pissed at Aaron Rodgers, and I think they're just taking it out on him at this point.
Yeah, but they're also lowering his trade value of a man who clearly wants out of there, and a whole league of happy people who are going to want him, with the exception of maybe the Chiefs.
Yeah, you got a point there. You got a point with that. Oh,
everybody. What I think they need to do is I think they need to trade him to Oakland. He really wanted to go to San Francisco, so let's stick him in Oakland with Devontae Adams.
What's up, fellas?
Okay,
what
that's
up,
what it
Mike?
is. Hey, what's up,
I got
Mike?
something to say that I know you wouldn't. Never go down on dolphins. They poop out of their pussy.
Well, I mean, scat eating is a thing.
Hey, if that's what you're into, then dolphins might be for you.
Look, it's not my thing, but a sexy dolphin will catch my eye.
Okay, you guys keep your porpoises hidden when Jay comes around.
Right.
They're poor pie.
Don't leave him unattended and put Flipper on the TV. That's all we're saying.
Hey, he'll whitewash your living room for you.
It was a scary ghost. Did you see it? Ectoplasm.
Right.
Yeah. Something.
So what do you got going on tonight, Mike?
Shit, my brother came over. He's hanging out. We're just eating edibles and listening to the stream.
Oh, yeah, brother. Sounds like a hell of a time.
Oh, yeah. Makes you sound like an old man.
Nothing wrong with some edibles.
So I gotta tell you, that live unboxing I did.
Yeah.
I forgot it notifies my dad when I drop a new channel.
Nice.
Yeah. He was asking questions about the dress.
Yeah, he wanted to know why Jay was getting dresses.
Nice.
Yeah.
Sour strawberry gummies. 250 mils.
So I got to be a little bit more careful on my live streams when I do them.
Yeah, my brother just got me this jar. He's not going to be around for Christmas, so he got me this jar for Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, whenever we get together, that's what we do. We just hang out and just get baked.
Fucking right, man. That's what it's all about. 'Tis the season and shit. Yeah.
Fucking right.
Sounds like me and one of my cousins for about the last 25, 30 years. God, I'm 50. Okay, probably for the last 42 years of my life, my dad and his dad always had to keep us separated. That's all we'd do is just disappear.
Yeah, me and my brother are the same way. The two of us are together. We're going to be out somewhere behind the garage blazing up.
Well, when we were 6 and 8, we weren't behind the garage blazing up. We were behind the garage breaking things that probably shouldn't have been broken.
Yeah, we did the same shit. Or stealing the Playboys and taking them outside in the garage.
Yeah. Looking at the Playboys, blah, blah, blah.
Just the Playboys. They had to be the sales ads too, bro.
Right, Kmart sales ads and shit.
Right. Victoria's Secret and shit.
I came up with the name for Victoria's Secret mailer.
That's what I heard. That's what I hear. Anyway, allegedly.
Rogers is still a good quarterback, Mr. Edwards. We can get a lot for him.
I don't know about that. You might get Tony Romo for him right now.
I don't want him. I don't want him.
Tony Romo to come out of retirement and lead the Green Bay Packers to a Super Bowl. Yeah, that one.
You guys are coming with me to roll a joint.
I mean, I can only think of one team that possibly wouldn't want Aaron Rodgers.
The Green Bay Packers.
Okay,
Cleveland Browns.
2 teams.
Yeah,
The Browns would ruin them.
Yeah, the Browns would just sit him on the sideline.
Yeah, he'd be throwing warm-up balls during commercials, and somehow get injured doing it because of the Cleveland staff.
Because
Check that shit out. Purple passion fruit.
Well, yeah. Roll it up, man.
Owie.
Jay's gonna do stretches for us. Jay's over here doing fucking yoga and shit.
Oh,
He's waiting for that Fifth Element TV where you could just reach through the screen and grab shit.
Yeah. Oh my God, that'd be terrible because I'd be flipping around looking for assholes who desperately needed it. Grab them by the fucking neck. No, sir, I didn't choke someone in Baton Rouge. No, I'm here in Des Moines. How could I do that?
It sounds like you might need a lawyer present today. I'm just saying, might be in your best interest there.
I don't think a lawyer has anybody's best interest at hand.
That's a very fair point. That is a very fair point.
All right, lawyers are all about getting themselves that percentage.
Yeah, I mean, they say a man who represents himself without a lawyer has a fool for a client. And I'm thinking, okay, wait a minute. No, maybe they have a guy who's financially smart and not stupid.
Right. Well, oh my God. Jay, Elon Musk. Okay, go ahead. And you were saying?
Elon Musk. Oh my God.
Dude, you can say what you want about the guy, but he's the guy worked his ass off.
He did. I mean, what happened to him? Just all of a sudden, he went from world's most beloved to world's most shut the fuck up.
It was right around the time he spent. Think about this, guys. Let's put this in perspective. Elon Musk bought Twitter for the price of $44 billion. Do either of you know what Twitter's actually fucking worth right now?
I mean, it's a hell of a tax write-off.
Evidently $44 million.
Not really, no.
No, because he couldn't sell it for $44 million.
No,
or billion or whatever.
With a fucking B, all right? We're doing this Dr. Evil style. Like, this is 44 billion with a fucking B and the pinky in the fucking mouth and the whole bit.
Well, first of all, my first opinion is if you can afford to throw away 44 billion like that, you've obviously got too much fucking money to begin with.
Right? And look at that. Look at guys like that dipshit Logan Paul who spent $1 million on a picture of a fucking monkey.
This is fair. This is fair.
Now, in God, wasn't it Justin Bieber's monkey?
Okay, I hate to do this. So. I swear I wouldn't do this, but Mike's rolling one up.
Got noticed was because he was supposed to go against Mike Tyson. He's just a nobody. WWE noticed him.
Yeah. Like Christopher said, the only reason Logan Paul gets any notice now is because they put his name next to Mike Tyson for that fight that was supposed to happen in February.
Well, you know what? I guarantee you if I got into a boxing ring with Mike Tyson, he wouldn't punch me. I'd be too busy wetting myself for him to even get close.
I wouldn't get in the ring. I'd see he was in the building like, hold on, I'm fighting this dude. I'm gone. I'm going to get some mushrooms for him or something. I'm going to get him I'm going to get on his good side real fast. Yeah. And I know Mike loves mushrooms.
Yeah, just go out there, go, please don't hurt me, Mr. Mike.
Right. I got a pound of mushrooms in the back room. You can have them. Just don't kill me.
Yeah, right. Please don't kill me.
Just hold up your fist. Let me.
Now, I
run
don't
it.
know when's the last time one of you guys seen this, but check that out. Totally clear, invisible rolling papers.
Yeah, I've seen those before. I
That
hate
thing
those.
always stuck to my lip.
Yeah, I think they're whatever. But Mike, since
They're-
you got
Yeah, they're
There's
not for the
something
novice.
sticky.
If you're not good at rolling, don't bother.
I
They
can
get
roll,
stuck
that's
to
not
my
the problem.
lips.
I just don't like them. It's like
I don't
if
like
you
that
smoke,
they don't burn quite even. They don't burn as even as regular papers.
it's like smoking out of plastic. It's what it feels like to me. You're smoking out of something that's plastic, and it's like it's just weird. I don't like it. But that's just me.
I'm not a joint guy. I got weaned on a bong.
But Mike, since you got one going, let's make it spicy. It's the last Friday of the year. I promised I wasn't going to bring this up, but we're talking about dumb shit that people spend money on, and so it's on topic, and it's probably going to get me fucking canceled for even saying anything about it. I want to get your thought on something, Mike. I need to know what's on that dude Mike's mind right now. And I already mentioned it to Jay before we got on here. Donald Trump and the NFT cards. And go ahead. What do you think about NFT cards? Don't even attach Donald Trump to it. Just NFT cards in general.
I think they're stupid as fuck. What's the point? What can you do with them? What are they for? Do they serve a purpose? They do absolutely nothing. They're fucking stupid pictures that dumbass millionaires can waste money on because they have everything else in the world.
I can't disagree with that. But NFTs in general, I remember a year or so back, they started talking about comic book NFTs. You know, I got DVDs that got digital comics on them. The fuck would I buy a digital comic book for?
Or in the early 2000s when they did e-tops and they were putting those cards on discs. Who the fuck wants that shit?
Right. Does anybody here ever use tops now? Anybody? Raise a hands here in chat. I don't know who's in chat right now, but
I mean, for rolling a joint.
No, I'm talking about the digital tops now. Like it was a digital thing, is what it was.
Yeah, like the e-tops and shit.
Right.
No,
see, Jay doesn't even know. Jay doesn't even know about it. Like Jay's a boomer.
No, I know about them. I was like, what the fuck? Okay, whatever.
All that shit's for people who have more money than brains and already have everything and can't figure out anything else to buy.
Which is surprising because if you have less of one, you seem to have more of the other.
No, here's what they'll do. Here's what they'll say, right? Like here, we'll play devil's advocate for a moment here. But Mike, you might get the 1 in 100 variant card of a digital card. And what would you say to that, Mike?
And what happens if somebody unplugs your computer and you lose it? It's not physical.
Yeah, right.
What happens when a hacker comes in your back door and says, well, I'm taking this thing you just spent $10 million on. What the fuck are you going to do about it? It's not physical. You can't physical.
Hey, check it out, guys. If you guys want to spend money on digital pictures, I got JPEG for days. Just hit me up. I'll give you my PayPal, and I'll sell you whatever JPEG that you want to buy.
Right? I can take some really bad pictures and send them to you. Like I'll leave my phone in my pocket or kick it down the street with the camera on or something.
Jay's acting like he already has done that over there. Jay's like, have you found my pictures online, guys?
Well, you know that crotch shot I used in the background that one day?
Yeah, that was funny. Yeah, I remember that.
That was legit me dropping the phone and catching it by the camera.
That's great. That's great.
Yeah.
And now, you asked about Donald Trump, and I know I'll get some shit for this, but you know what? At least you could trust what he said. He said he was going to try to build a wall. He did. He said he was going to raise minimum wage. He did. He said he was going to put out those fucking checks for people after the virus hit, and he did. He put salary caps on community colleges. He stopped the payday loan companies from jacking up on temporary loans.
And Biden took credit for a lot of stuff.
Even though, Biden took a lot of credit for it, but Trump did it. He was the one politician who said, this is what the fuck I'm going to do, and he stuck to it.
Well, my view on politicians like that, even the bad politicians did good things. You know?
Yeah. They all get lucky once, but
history's full of evil men that
said.
revolutionized education and automotive building and everything.
You lose me when Hitler starts. You lose me with Kanye West. You lose me with Nick Fuentes. You lose me with miss me with the Holocaust didn't happen shit. Like that's all I'm saying. Like there's a lot of
fucking Kyrie Irving and that flat Earth bullshit.
Right. Yep.
It can't be flat. It can't be. There'd be too many dumb motherfuckers falling near the edge.
Right?
Yeah, right. They'd be running off the edge to prove it's flat.
I mean, if Earth was flat, it'd be all the wackos out there being, well, no, we got the round Earth theory going on.
You can already know that the Earth isn't flat, and it's really simple. If the Earth was flat, we wouldn't have this thing called nighttime. It wouldn't exist. It's nighttime out right now. When a flat Earth, that's not going to happen. It just doesn't happen, bitches. It just doesn't happen.
Right. And even if it did, even if that flat was spinning and there was day and night, it would go immediately to night as soon as that curve hit the horizon. It wouldn't slowly, the sun would go down. It would be from daylight to pitch black instantly.
Yep. Now, I'm not saying there isn't objects out there that aren't that are like not perfect spheres and stuff like that. They're like shaped like footballs and stuff like that.
Well, the Earth is the shape of an egg. It's not a perfect sphere.
Right. Yeah. And even the Earth isn't a perfect sphere, but it's not. By the same token, it's not a flat object, though. Like we couldn't rotate in this. Like a flat object wouldn't be in an orbit like we are.
Technically, the Earth not even an egg shape. It's an all big rocky shape. It's the atmosphere that's the egg shape.
Right. And the atmosphere goes out for quite a distance, more than what you would think it would, but it's really super thin atmosphere, but it's still out there.
So in my house, we may be idiots, but we're all educated idiots.
Sorry, phone rang.
Was it your cookie dealer?
No, it was the smoke man.
So which one of the cookies did you like the best?
Oh God, the cinnamony one.
Yeah, she made those out of Cinnamon Toast Crunch cereal.
That's awesome.
I swear to God, I two-fisted. I did.
I like the chocolate chip and coconut. I love anything with coconut.
I swear I two-fisted them some bitches.
That's awesome.
Yeah. What it turned out to be was supper for 2 nights.
Yeah,
I couldn't do that. I can't eat sweets like that.
We worked Jay's contract out. He gets fresh baked cookies everywhere we go. If I take Jay out with me anywhere, like Pepsi and
gotta be cookies in the green room.
Yep.
There gotta be cold Pepsi.
Gotta be cold Pepsi. Gotta be cookies. All right. We're not fucking around here.
I will never survive without a Pepsi.
Doritos instead of cookies.
Hey, if I'm going on the road, the only thing I need is an endless supply of rolling papers. I'll take care of the rest.
I can take care of that. That's no big deal.
As long as the rolling papers don't run out, I'm a happy man.
Get a whole fucking.
I roll my own cigarettes. I usually got 2 or 3 packs with me if I'm on the road for any amount of time.
I'm actually on talking terms with the local kind of smoke shop thing here, so I could probably get some papers wholesale if I talk to the right person.
Oh, I probably could too if I talk to the guy down at the shop because he already gives me 15% off everything I buy.
They love me because I'm always in there buying gummies and fucking cigarettes, and I'm always going there. They're like my main go-to.
Yep, me and my brother are in there. He goes in there every payday and gets a couple of jars of gummies because he can pop them at work and get baked without smelling like weed.
Jay, we're not using Bugler rolling papers for weed. Just put those back.
I wouldn't be either. I wouldn't be either.
If I ain't got another,
I would want the discount on these some bitches.
A Tops paper maybe, but not a Bugler.
I don't like Tops because half of the papers.
I'll empty out a cigarette, stuff it, and then crack the filter off.
I'll get some hemp papers. Is what I'll get. Like get some Bob Marley's or something.
No. Yeah, I just want them for my cigarette habit. That'd be all they were.
Hey, Mike, have you ever rolled a joint with those papers that you can pull them out and make them whatever length you want? You
Oh
ever
yeah,
tried
the
those?
Cheech and Chong papers, where you can roll them like a foot long and shit.
Yeah.
Okay, I
Yeah.
used to work with this guy Dave. I roofed with him, and like on weekends, I'd go and chill with him. We'd play fucking Xbox. We'd hang out. We'd get drunk. We'd smoke weed, whatever. Well, he had me roll like 4 or 5 joints in a row. They smoked like 4 or 5 joints in a row, right? Then he hands me one of those papers, and like I rolled it. It was the size of a road flare, but I rolled the guy. I was so stoned that I rolled the fucking thing backwards. Like I wasted the whole fucking paper. It was bad. Yeah.
I got
Dude,
my
back
nephew
in-
one of them.
I
We
think
should've
it was
seen
like
the greatest thing on earth.
1998.
Right.
Back in like 98, they had the zigzag giant that was a paper the same size as a record box. It was
Oh, hell
literally
yeah.
the size of a record. Dude, me and my cousin went in on one and rolled 4.5 ounces in one.
Oh man, that would have
I
been
couldn't
sick.
do it. I couldn't do it.
It took 2.5 days to smoke it.
I'd hit it once just to say I did it. I would just one time. It would halfway kill me, but I'd do it just one time.
There was
Oh,
4 of us, and it took us 2.5 days to smoke the whole thing.
Oh yeah. I bet you,
Make
you
no
didn't get nothing.
no mistake. I'd hit that bitch.
Yep.
I might even put a little bit of weed in it, but no, it wouldn't be all my weed. I wouldn't want the joint. I'd be the one bitching, hey man, let's do something else. Let's find a bong. Let's make a 12-foot.
See, now I'd love to do something like that and get like 50, 60 people together and roll a joint like that and then just put, 5 or 10 grams of some good hash in it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I like a good hat. I'm a big fan. That's some shit you don't find around here in Iowa. You don't find hash around here. I mean, maybe once in a while.
It's everywhere here. It's easier to find than flower.
I went out when I was out in Colorado. I actually liked their hash better than I'd like their weed. To be honest with you. In most cases, there was a couple different strains like fucking Afghan train wreck and heartbreaker, but like other than that, like I it was the hash. I'd get a gram of hash and fucking put that up, like take a chunk of it off and put it on top of a bowl of weed or put a bong load in there. You get all fucked up, man.
Yeah,
It was
hash
cheap.
out here is
You
it's
get like
cheaper.
15 bucks a gram, something like that. 10, 15 bucks a gram. It's like cheap as shit, man. And that's a big
you
fat
can-
gram you get.
For
Good.
hash. I can get actual hash for 15 a gram or pure dabs for 30. That'll be 99% or more here.
God,
Oh,
I
yeah.
remember mid-90s, my mom's husband brought a box of his stuff from his hometown. He was born and raised down in a small town along the border. Brought it up, dug it out, and got all excited because he pulled out a big wooden box. He's like, this was my stash box when I was a younger man. Open it up, and there was still some fucking Turkish hash in it, some bitch.
Oh, damn.
Fire it up.
Oh
Right.
my god, it got fired. It got fired up. I got so many. Dude, there was an original prototype in there.
Oh, nice.
There were 3 different kinds of hash pipes. I still got the one with the stars and the moons all over it. Wooden thing.
Allegedly, Jay. Allegedly, you have it.
Hell, I got some seeds that are older than I am that I got from my uncle that he got when he was a teenager. I haven't
Man,
tried
quit-
growing them yet, though.
Quit
wanna
lying, man.
wait
You're
till I
so
can call
old.
myself
Seeds
a
weren't
pro.
invented until you were 7.
Stop lying, Jesus.
Oh,
I think
I would love to find some of the old school shit and bring it back.
right.
Yeah, but I mean, I come from the day where everything was Reggie.
I mean,
What we
yeah,
need
but
to
you've
do
had to have had that roadkill skunk at least once, or that good old
Oh,
creeper
my-
that fucking just blew you up as soon as you stood up.
That's when I discovered that there was better than Reggie out there because
right.
my buddy Joe, same guy I was talking about with the felony stop.
Right.
We were teenagers. We go to his cousin to go get some weed. His girlfriend gives us the wrong bag. We paid for an eighth of just regular weed at a discount price. She sent us a fucking quarter. some nuggets. And plus, she smoked like 3 bowls with us. By the time we left, we got thrown out of the local Quick Trip or Casey's because we were laughing at the bottles of soda.
Nice.
Oh my!
Those bottles of soda were talking shit.
Oh my God! The girlfriend got in so much trouble because she sold us half of his stash and smoked the other half. I mean, we walked in and she looked like a bag a person used to be in.
Right.
I mean, practically melted to the couch.
Yeah, that skunk.
Yeah,
dude.
Yep, I remember that shit. My friends would come in and it'd be like just a big ass ear to ear smile on your face. You don't even want to know what the weed man has now, and you didn't have to ask because you could smell it in their pocket.
Yeah,
right. I remember once I had to go to court, and I remember I came up here to the town I live now. I wasn't living here then. I came up here and got an eighth of skunk, and I had to go to court that day. And I blew that whole eighth of skunk before I went to court. Man, I was fucking high as shit. Like I was fucking with the fucking guards and shit there. I was like talking shit to them. I was like fucking shit, man. It was great.
Dude, I got a fucked up true story for you. Just about a month ago, there's this guy that goes into the weed shop all the time, and whenever he buys shit, he just stuffs his mouth full of it and walks out of the store empty-handed. Well, the one day he has to go to court, so he comes in and buys a bottle of gummies and 2 bottles of weed water, and he cracks the water and eats the whole jar of gummies and takes it down with the weed water. He goes into the courtroom, and I mean, he is so fucked up he can't even hold his head up. The judge let him go and said he must be mentally handicapped.
There we go.
The judge let him go, because he was so stoned, he thought he was handicapped because he couldn't finish a sentence, he couldn't keep up, he couldn't hold his head up.
That's how you know when it's working. That's like how you know when you did it right. You know?
I mean, make no mistake. I love being high, but I hate being that high.
Right.
To me,
I really do.
I like getting
that's a waste. That much will get me high 10 times.
Right. But we got to plan the perfect road trip is the point here. Like that's the main thrust of this whole fucking conversation right now is that we need to plan like what would be your ideal road trip to get fucked up from wherever you start from to wherever you end up at.
That's my idea for like life, man. Is just kick back, relax, and whatever makes you happy. I mean, if it's not smoking weed, if you love movies. So my ideal life is me getting high, Jay getting baked, you kicking back with a fucking horror movie, Jay with a batch of cookies, and we're chilling.
Right.
As long as we got my video games, man.
My plans involve horror movies for sure and getting baked for sure, but like I'm planning out in my head. I'm starting to like formulation of a road trip, I think.
Well, here's a little tip. If you want to remember more of the road trip than you forget, don't go to Tijuana.
Don't come to my house.
We're not going to the donkey show, Jay. No, that's not what we're doing. You can stop
you might not know it's a donkey show when you go in just for another beer.
I'll know because there'll be a donkey there.
You won't see it walking in the door. I promise you.
I think if I went into a bar, I'd notice a donkey like on a stage. It's all lit up like shit. Like I think I would notice that shit, dude. I'm pretty sure I would notice that shit was there. Like either
you would go full on Elias from Clerks 2, who'd be standing in the corner watching that donkey show.
What you need to do is you need to go to Tijuana, son. That's what you
give you
need
a weird
to do.
boner, right? You get a real weird boner from it, right?
Oh my God, there's so many different things to get weird boners over down there. So like many different things. I swear to God. I watched a guy with a Freddie Mercury mustache in full drag stab a cop in the leg because the cop was trying to feel him up.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's no place I need to be.
Right, I'm leaving at that point. Yeah.
You don't
get to choose the bar, Jay. That's all I'm saying. You don't get to
Ooh.
choose the bar.
You know what,
I'm up for some crazy shit, but when it goes that far, I'm going home.
Right.
dude? This
yeah.
was on the street.
Oh shit.
This was on the
Okay,
main
when-
fucking drag.
Fucking drag queens stabbing cops in front of donkey shows. That's too much excitement for me.
Dude,
Right.
dude, the cop was harassing him.
Like that's at least 2 nights worth of stuff.
I'm not advocating
Yeah.
stabbing cops.
Yeah, that's just too
I'm
much all
not.
at once. That's too
No,
much
you're-
incoming stimuli.
Right. Yes.
Oh, no.
No stabbings. No.
But let me tell you something. Them places are well camouflaged. We walked into a place one day because we wanted some goddamn breakfast. It was advertised as a mom and pop grill. We go in there, and as soon as we get in there, I'm lifted up off the ground like 6 inches. I look down, I got one hooker under my right arm, I got one hooker under my left arm, and I'm being thrown into a freaking chair.
You could call it a hooker sandwich, if you will.
Oh my! Oh. We'll call it a what the fuck, because I'd been drinking. I'm trying to figure out what the hell's going on, and I see
Jason
one of them
Adams.
do
All you gotta do
one of these, and dude sets 3 shots in front of me, and I'm like,
All you gotta do is get Jay.
like
take
I'm
the
paying
ball,
for it, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? And about that time, I go flying over the back of the chair because my buddies grabbed me and they're yanking me out. I mean, I swear to God, I walked in and got thrown into a booth. I had no clue what the hell was going on.
So basically, what you're saying is you want to go back to Tijuana because now that you know what's going on, you can have fun with it.
I want
He got
to
He
go
broke-
down there and not have 12 shots of tequila while I'm there.
Jay was broke multiple times that night, but he still doesn't know by who though. Sort of like a glory hole in that way.
Hey, somebody had to pay for the
I mean-
beer.
Well, this was also back in the days when $10 to get you and 4 other Marines drunk.
Those days are done. If you go to a bar, that's the most expensive way to drink. To be honest with you,
Right?
Well,
When
I
me and my
mean-
brother used to go out drinking, we'd get fucked up at home and then go to the bar.
right? You're
mean,
getting watered down
everything-
beer there.
Everything was so cheap down there. I mean, it was terrible. Terrible. I mean, God, I'm going to sound so racist saying this, but the first 2 Spanish words I learned down there was American dollar,
How does that sound racist?
because I said they were Spanish words because everybody spoke that language.
Right. I don't see that as being right. It's just a
Yeah,
language thing.
as soon as I said American dollar, they all come running at me.
Everybody knows that dollar.
Yeah. Well,
You were the man in TJ.
All right. We need to get Jay to Tijuana and see Jay in his natural habitat.
okay, the first thing Jay will do is he'll like point to the guy standing next to you and be like, yeah, he's got the wallet.
It'd be like National Geographic, only me and Mike are commentating. It's Jay we're talking about, you know.
You gotta follow me around with the camera? Oh God, no. Don't need to record
Fresh
what
off the
I'm
bus,
doing.
he picks out 12 hookers.
Yep. Some old National Geographic gone wrong type shit, right?
Right.
Yeah, that's all it was. I mean, we wanted fucking breakfast. That's what the name of the place was, Chudy's Bar and Grill.
What are you still talking about the donkey show?
I'm still talking about the whorehouse, and it was traumatic. I mean, all of a sudden, I'm
Where
off
you
the ground.
violate? Hey Jay, get a doll and show us on the doll where they violated you, okay?
They don't put those parts on a doll.
You'd have to make extra holes and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, they violated me up here. That's where they violated me, because it was a complete what the fuck. I mean, I'm up off the ground, thrown into a booth, expected to pay for 3 shots and get yanked out over the top. I mean, it was bam, bam, bam.
Damn. Did that hurt? Snapping your fingers? You hurt your thumb?
God, I'm an idiot.
Only Friday nights, guys.
Oh my God, I jammed my thumb last week, and it's still for jammed it and sprained it. Oh my God, that fucking hurt.
Hey, Hobby Hound, happy
Notice-
Friday, brother.
Notice how he is not telling you where he jammed it.
Oh, I jammed it up against the side of my freaking knee because that damn cat we play rough come up and tried to chomp at me and was successful. And well, I fought back like an idiot and forgot, even though that cat's fat, she's got cat-like reflexes.
That's her
And-
deception.
And clawed me about the same time I jammed my thumb into my knee, trying to tell her to behave and act like a fat girl. Oh,
I can imagine Jay having this conversation with his cats. Guys, this is pure gold right here.
that one right there.
Yep.
Yeah, right next to me if I can find me. Yeah, there I am. Wow, I'm a terrible cameraman.
Oh Lord. Only on Friday nights.
Oh, yeah, but no, it was that fat girl right there.
Caused you to jam your thumb.
Yeah, the bitch bit me for no reason other than it was playtime. God damn it!
Yep. It sounds like
We don't-
bonsai.
We don't play.
Jay's getting too old to control crazy pussy.
Yeah. The pussy's just too much for Jay now.
Oh, he's very correct. That's okay. I done lost control over anything crazy, and I'm fine with that.
It's like Naomi said earlier, I came in at the wrong time. It's Friday night on this stream. There is no right time. There's no conceivable right in the timeline anywhere.
Right?
What
If
up,
I'm here, it's
Bobby,
going to get
man?
nasty at some point or another.
Right? You might as well just put your helmet on before you even show up on panel, which is all I'm saying.
Right.
He's not wrong, y'all.
If you came
not-
insane, you will not leave that way.
Right?
Yeah. If you see us, we're either your therapist or you need one.
Right.
Oh my God. Yeah.
We'll
Think of the
definitely
money
make
we
you feel
can
like
make.
your life
Invite all the
isn't so
crazy people in here and just let them listen to us, and then realize, hey, we're normal.
It's 9:15.
Right.
Christopher.
Yeah. Oh my God. I want to make money now.
Get the hell out of it.
Are you saying you're starting an OnlyFans, Jay? Is that what you're getting at here?
I don't know what I'm getting at. I think I got lost.
We've lost control tonight, folks. We've lost control.
My phone just says 10:17.
Well, I've got somewhat control. Sorta. I hope.
Not really. Not really. So, do you have any more cards over there, Jay?
What?
You have any more cards over there? You said you were sorting cards earlier.
I do. I'm in the process of rolling, but I found a gigantic stack of 70s cards. I gotta put in with that collection. So some of you've seen, some of them you haven't, because I just stumbled across them. I got that one. I don't know where I stuck it. Some bitch. Dude,
Hey,
Ted
I was
Williams
thinking, you know
cards.
what? If we made a road trip, we have to get a shopping cart so me and my brother can show you how to have a real good time.
Hell yeah.
Dude, the shit, we used to go to the grocery store and steal shopping carts. Dude, we'd have shopping cart races, bumper car races with them. We'd ride them, like, get them going as fast as you can, jump inside and ride them down the hills.
Hell yeah, dude.
Shit, I'm not that talented.
We
Well,
were
just
we
like-
were poor kids, so we made fun, and we did it all growing up because, well, we loved doing it when we were kids.
Sure.
Like I'll
couldn't
sit
do it.
inside the cart and he'll push it as fast as he can, and then slam it up against a curb, and we'll see who can fly the farthest.
No, I'd be the guy on Jackass standing off to the side, pointing and laughing.
Oh,
Right.
we never videotaped it. That was just what we did when we got fucked up. These were stupid ideas that we thought were cool when we were drunk or stoned, and we wish we had them on video.
Well, last time I got drunk and did something stupid, except for every time I got drunk since then.
Except for every single time, right?
Yeah. I got drunk and went sledding.
Oh boy. Can you do it again? Can we record it too?
Capitol Hill. Oh, I'll do it again with just one small caveat. I'm not going down the south side of that hill no more.
You guys remember the scene in Christmas Vacation where Chevy Chase, like, they grease the bottom of the sled and he like goes
Yep.
and shit? Yeah.
I worked at the Des Moines Register. We had silicone spray where you could, I swear to God, you set the newspapers on it in a stack of like 25 high, and just a little bit of pressure, you can push the whole stack because that's how slick that crap was.
Oh yeah.
And that shit works on a bottom sled, like on the bottom of a sled. I mean, it holy fuck works.
Shit, we were broke ass kids. We didn't have sleds. We usually took the neighbor's garbage can lids or whatever we could find.
Right.
Oh no, we went and tried that. Oh my God, no,
It's
no,
like
don't do it, don't do it.
or something like that.
Hey, Chris.
My dad gave you the right one. I just don't.
There it is.
It's 143.
Yeah, think cookie 143.
It's those three numbers. But I don't know
Sorry, my brother's trying to log into the Wi-Fi.
That's cool.
Oh,
Well, I've been sitting here kind of ignoring him while we're hanging out to be in the stream.
Right.
143.
There we go. Hold on, I'll get you up on the full screen. You can check out some
yeah,
cards.
maybe Mike knows about these.
1970 tops.
Yeah,
Ted
Ted Williams. Okay.
Yep.
You see how this one's dark, but this one's lighter.
It's just in the paper stock. There are probably variations because I know, like, when you go back into the 50s and the 60s stuff, there's dark backs.
Yeah, I've seen white back and yellow back versions, but there was another couple white backs and some yellow backs. You know, I got all kinds of them.
Now are they the different colored backs, are those like from each, maybe that's each series?
No,
Because I know they did like the major sets, they usually did it in 3 series.
No, because one of them's that Ted Williams card, and they're both number 211. Yeah.
A low number, yeah.
So I mean, it
might just be different colored backs. I mean, because you will find some that are going to be brighter than others, but yeah, to find them completely different colors, it'd have to be some sort of set.
Right.
I've heard of 68 tops having that too, like variations and whatnot.
Yeah, and in the 50s they did the white backs and the dark backs.
What was it, 64 or 63? They had the ones where like they had where they had the team name at the top. Some of the letters would be different colors and stuff like that. I've seen those before.
Yeah, that's been a couple different years.
Right.
But I know what you're talking about. Well, give me a second. I'm digging through these. I'm not gonna bore you with every one of them because it's a lot of commons. But I'm actually finding some surprising names in some of these. I'm not even really searching for high numbers at the moment either.
Don't you have most of the 70s set?
Possibly if I took time to sort it out, maybe.
Jay thinks he might be high. You think, Jay?
Not according to my mother or any of my ex-wives, I don't.
Hell, I know I am. These gummies are kicking my ass.
Well, this is a Friday, December celebration, guys. I hope you guys have a happy holidays this year.
Oh, I'm not nearly as messed up as I was a couple of weeks ago. That night, I couldn't even hold my head up.
Right.
I woke up
Yeah,
at 5:30 this morning and was glad I remembered to bring the tray in the bedroom with me last night. For some
Right.
reason, I barely remember going to bed, so I stayed in bed till 7:30 and did nothing but smoke stupid.
Sounds like a good day.
Yeah, that's a day to remember and forget.
Oh God, I don't remember forgetting it.
I'm telling you guys, it's like a ready-made road trip, man. Like my plan is to start from out east where Mike is and just whip ass all the way across the country till I get to the other coast. That's kind of my goal here.
Well, dude, I tell you what, I'm a history and a sports nerd. I'd want to. I mean, first of all, ain't no way in hell I'm driving.
I didn't say. I never
And you
said
can't
you
go to New York without going to Cooperstown.
Exactly.
Because I mean, it's only 45 minutes away from me.
Right.
We could do that.
Yeah, I mean, I'd have to go see history, sports,
Okay.
and actually, I got no problem with seeing the world's giantest watermelon or whatever. You know,
Like some
The
odd
world's biggest vibrator.
yeah,
Right.
yeah. We got to stay in a hotel room shaped like a potato, stuff like that.
These are oddly specific, Jay.
I seen them shaped like a potato.
A dream
I've
is a
seen 'em
dream.
shaped- Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I'm assuming it was somewhere in Idaho. But yeah.
Yeah, I seen on one of those hotel shows where some lady built a bunch of cabins and made them look like Smurf huts, made them all look like mushrooms.
Yeah,
that's bad.
yeah.
Awesome.
Places like that.
What the hell would we do there?
Well, it's basically just a hotel. They look like giant mushrooms.
So
Yeah.
we'd just basically be getting fucked up inside a giant mushroom, pretty much. That sounds pretty cool.
Why not?
You just don't go getting so fucked up that you forget it's like not real and try to eat it.
Or
Yeah,
do. Either way.
don't, for God's sakes, don't lick the windows.
Wait, why shouldn't I lick the windows? I'm asking for a friend. I feel like that was aimed at me there, Jay. I feel attacked.
Well, you're the one, saying about don't accidentally eat it. Well, I mean, don't lick the windows either.
Right. No, you're the one that mentioned licking windows, not me. I didn't say anything about that.
Well, I mentioned that for a friend.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But what I pulled out is a stack of neat ones from my 70s. I don't think y'all have seen. Yeah. Honestly, it's hard telling which ones I have in here. I will tell you there's not a Nolan Ryan in here. But these are all the 70s. I still have to sort. I haven't sorted any of them yet.
Gonna be a whole lot of sorting going on.
Yeah. Yeah. And there's probably doubles in there. I'm
Maybe
hoping
we should
so,
do
because some of them are in awful shit shape.
Do a live
These
stream of
ones
it.
here are-
You start a live stream up on your channel and sort your cards.
Oh. I don't know. I tend to smoke when I'm doing that, and I'll forget my dad will watch. I don't like bragging in front of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you do too. Don't lie. You don't have to lie to make friends, Jay.
There's a Jim Palmer on that one.
Nice.
That is a Jim Palmer in bad shape. I might actually have a double of that. I don't know.
It wouldn't surprise me if you did.
That is a Tim McCarver with the white back.
It's about time. I was
Oh,
like,
that
well,
was-
I just didn't want to come over and then just jump on the fucking phone. Like, I was like, fuck, why didn't I start that? I'd have been like, I don't know, I didn't want to bother.
McNally. Don Kessinger, if y'all remember him.
I do not. I do not remember. There's a Dodgers card. It's a nice Dodgers card.
Dodger team card.
Dodgers
one's
are always.
Yeah, Dodgers and Yankees are always good in the older sets.
Yep. Absolutely.
Yeah, they're dynasty teams.
Yep.
Absolutely.
This one's kind of cool. Killebrew, Howard, and Reggie Jackson.
That is a pretty cool card.
Yeah,
Hey.
I love those triple Hall of Famer cards. They're dirt cheap
Yeah.
because most people don't collect them.
Hey,
Yep.
Crossover Paranormal Society, what's up? He's got a cool channel over there. If you guys like talking about ghosts and stuff, he does stuff like that.
Oh, by the way, I got a new card I'm hunting for.
What's that?
1971 Topps, Don Baylor, Dusty Baker, Tom Paciorek rookie.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I'm looking for that. I got an unchecked 5th series checklist.
Very good. Very nice checklist.
And a Willie McCovey, which I happen to know for a fact I have a doubles of because the other one looks like it's been crumbled up and put in the back pocket.
Oh, damn. Probably was back in the day.
An old bike spoke
Probably stolen from some kid who hung it on his wall.
Probably. Yep.
And I got Ralph Hauk.
Yep. That's a nice card.
He was a manager forever. I will tell you when I was thumbing through the cards in that box, I didn't pull it out. There's a Leo the Lip DeRocher in there too. Denny McLean.
Oh, yeah.
Last 30 winner. Alvin Dark, ain't he a Hall of Famer?
Is
Al
he?
Dark, I'm not sure. I don't think he is. I think he's an Indians Hall of Famer, but I'm not sure if he's in the Hall of Fame.
Well, that's his Indians card.
Right. It's a nice card.
Yeah, and it's a later series. It's not the high number, but that's up in the 500s. Here's a high number. Card number 702.
Yep.
I think that's mostly what I'm going to be missing. And the Nolan Ryan is a high number. And I think I got an idea where I can get one, but it's missing half the back, so I don't think I want it.
I'll talk to JT and see if he has one that he's willing to part with.
He might.
Oh,
Because if JT doesn't have it, no one will.
I am so not rich. It's not a cheap card.
Naomi fucking loves that Ichiro card that we got off of JT. Fucking sick card. Anytime you can get a PC player, it's a good time.
Hell yes.
And it's from the 2011 set too, so I might start picking up card like some of the, not the Trout rookies, but like some of the other stuff from that set.
Ooh, I'd love that Yogi. I like old cards. I'm a vintage guy.
Dude, you just wait. Everything from 2011 update is going to shoot up in price because no one's going to be able to afford it because of the Mike Trout rookie. The second he enters the Hall of Fame, every card in that set's going to triple.
Yep.
Here's the problem. That set also has Anthony Rizzo's rookie in it.
Which I have.
Yep. Eric Hosmer's rookie is in it. Paul Goldschmidt. Oh no, Goldschmidt I think was 15 or 14.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a few years before, yeah. Or after, I mean.
Yeah, it was Sparky. I believe that's his first year. Yep. That's his first year managing. And this is his second year playing.
Very nice.
Yeah. So I'm sending
Right.
that one to Magnus.
Yeah, Magnus was in here earlier. I don't know where he went.
I think I got doubles of this one too, because I think I remember beat up Marshall.
Juan Marshall, yeah. He's a Hall of Famer, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yes, he is.
How about 4 Hall of Famers?
Hell yeah.
Seaver, Necro, Jenkins, and Marshall.
Hell yeah, dude. It's an early Seaver card, too.
Hey, there's Magnus right there.
Yep. And
There he is. He was hiding.
Yep.
Yeah. He been lurking. He been spying.
Right. He creeps up behind you like a ninja.
Right.
Yeah.
He creeps up like behind you like Bubba in jail. No, I'm just kidding.
Magnus, you perv.
I'm just kidding, Magnus. I'm just playing.
Y'all remember that one?
Yep.
Wait, Wilhelm,
It's a nice Hoyt.
Mr. McCovey, and Hank Aaron, and Lee May. He was
Okay, yeah,
all right.
Goldie was in 11. I thought so.
Yep, he was. I couldn't remember what Goldschmidt's rookie was, but yeah, that'd be a good one to pick up right now too.
Walter Alston, Hall of Famer.
So I don't
And
have a Goldie rookie, so
this card's got 1 Hall of Famer on it.
well, it's not Pete Rose.
Yeah. Come on, camera. Got Clemente down there in the corner.
Oh, yep.
Pete
Nope,
Rose will
nope.
probably get in the day after he dies.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm figuring. Ron Santo. You know, there's always somebody. I mean, as much as Ron Santo deserves it, I really think it was an honor that they made him wait till posthumously, because it always happens to somebody. You know what I mean? So, yeah. I was happy about that. Although I really wish she would have been alive just so he could celebrate like he celebrated everything else. I think I'm stupid. Ow, that hurt.
Why? What's going on?
Yeah, grab my box, and I have a thumb that doesn't like me. I'm gonna look through these, see if I can find anything in here that's
notable.
Ron Hunt.
I gotta run, guys. I've been kind of ignoring my brother since I've been on here.
Hey, yep. Thanks for hanging out, Mike.
Have
All right,
some
take it
fun,
easy,
man.
guys.
Have a
Later.
great weekend.
Enjoy yourself.
Say we've been going for a couple hours now anyway, so we could wrap it up here if you want.
Yeah, I'm in your stream, your rules, man. I'm stuck in these old cards at the moment.
Well, I'll keep you on full screen in case you catch something that's interesting.
Tony Conigliario.
Yep. He had a name, didn't he?
Apparently, yeah. I'm not even sure if he spells it right.
Right? Like I'd be spelling my own name wrong at that point, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
Terrible.
I mean, I would understand. Amos Otis.
Yep.
He was all
Royals.
right. Doug Rader later became a manager.
Oh, yeah.
I love manager cards of when they were players.
Used to be a common thing back in the day. It's not really I mean, it still is to a certain degree, but not like it used to be, though.
Oh, this one's nice. Too bad it's all fucked up.
What is it? Oh, it's the Yankees team card. Very nice.
No, this
Hey,
is the year after the Mets won. I know I got the Mets card.
Happy Friday and happy holidays there, Isaac. What's up, brother?
Jim Bunning.
Jim Bunning. Yep. Fighting Phils.
See, I mean,
Nice.
I've got some names in here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, there's some
check that out. I got doubles of the Dodgers.
Yes, very nice.
Yeah, nice. I'll have to compare them. Felipe Alou.
Oh, that's a nice one for the A's.
Hit a couple of minor stars. Oh, nice. Gene Mock, later a manager.
Yep, for the former Montreal Expos.
Yep, was the manager of the. I remember him as the Angels. Now, I want to say this is the first Houston Astros team card.
I thought there was one in '69.
Were they the Colts then?
I thought they were the Astros in '69.
They might have.
Is Magnus still in?
They might have been. I'm not going to doubt it. Jay Johnstone, early in his career.
I could have swore they became the Astros in '69. Maybe
you could be right.
But it is an early Astros card, though. It is 70 would still be an early Astros card, though.
Yeah. Zoilo Versalize. He was a name for a minute.
It's funny to look back on these old cards and see who hit and who didn't hit, you know?
No, there you go. Diego Segui for the Pilots.
Oh, right. The Pilots, the Seattle Pilots, right?
Yep. Couple back-to-back Pilots. Oh, shit, 3 of them. 4 of them. 5 of them.
Man, that old Pilot Stadium was terrible, dude. Like, I don't know if you ever seen anything about that, but it's terrible.
I have, and it was named properly. It was Sick Stadium.
Right. Yeah, it would make you sick if you went there.
I believe this guy became the American League president.
Oh, interesting.
Roy White.
The Yanks. The Yankees. Yep.
Followed by Wilbur Wood.
That's for the White Sox. Yep.
Name I remember. Oh, so you realize that this guy here holds a baseball record, most home runs with a brother pair to hit the most home runs.
Tommy.
I got me a Tommy Aaron.
Oh yeah. That's awesome.
Hell yeah! How about this? A red Schwangeist.
It's a Cardinals card. It was still Hall of Famer.
Hall of Famer.
Yep.
Oh my God! I just saw a good name. You got Bill Lee.
Bill Lee. Yep. For the Red Sox.
Baseman. And we got Leo DeRocher. I told you I spotted one of them suckers in here, so I got at least one.
Another
Lip.
Yep.
This guy was in baseball forever.
It is pretty cool. I like these old 70s cards. They're pretty neat. '70s design was cool. I like the when Heritage did the set for him too.
How about Pedro Bourbon?
Hey, what's up, Titus?
Oh,
Welcome back.
another Amos Otis. There's another double. That's just going off of memory. Ooh,
Jeez.
I like this guy's name. John Bacabella.
Bacabella. That is a neat name.
Now. Oh, cool. My grandpa's name was Earl Wilson.
Carl Wilson. Oh, okay, cool.
Earl Wilson.
Or was that Earl? Okay, I'm sorry.
Earl.
I can't
Yeah,
barely see
that was my grandpa's name.
Oh, Earl was. Okay. Yeah, okay. Right on. Sparky Lyle. Is that what that says? I can
Yep.
barely read these. Yep.
Oh, nice. It's all beat up all the hell, though. Got Bert Campaneris.
Another old athletics card. That's an early athletics card too, isn't it? It was in the 60s.
No,
I think.
no, the A's have been around forever, man. They were in Philadelphia's in the 1890s, possibly.
Right. What do you think they're going to do? You think they're going to sell the Oakland Athletics? I hear there's a lot of talk about that, but I don't know what's going on with it.
I don't think moving them to Vegas is going to solve their problem.
Later on, Boggs. Thanks for hanging out, brother. Have a great week. Have happy holidays.
Well, you see the neat
Thanks
thing
for
about
hanging out.
about
Go
this
ahead.
Campaneris is one major league game he played 10 different positions, or one position he played 2 different ways, and that was pitcher.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, a 9-inning game.
And that was
He
his
played
only
every-
game in the majors?
No. He was good.
Okay.
Oh, nice. Rick Monday.
Oh, very
he,
nice.
he was decent. Early in his career, but I don't think it's his rookie.
It's not his rookie, but he is a young Rick Monday, though. Yes.
Yeah, that was like 4 years into his career. Ed Kranepool, if you remember him.
I'm not much of a Mets fan, so yeah.
I'm not either. You might know this name though. Jim Fregosi.
Yep. Angels. Yep. Old Angels card.
Or maybe Milt Pappas.
The only person anybody remembers on the Braves was what was it that pitcher Warren Spahn. I think Warren Spahn played for the Braves, didn't he?
Lou Burdette. But yeah, he played for the Braves.
Hank Aaron. Like it was like, unless you're talking about the 90s Braves,
Yeah, I was gonna say as a Cubs fan, it sickens me to say Greg Maddux.
Yeah, Greg Maddux, yep.
If I got doubles of this card, I'm gonna send it to Lisa. If
There
I
you
don't,
go.
it's for my set. Oh, another former manager, Hal Lanier.
Yep.
I want to say the Astros. Oh, Rusty Staub.
Rusty Staub, that's a nice card.
I've got a few minor goodies in here.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, Mike Cuellar. He was the forgotten man in that Baltimore Orioles rotation. They had 3 guys win 20 games. His problem was he wasn't named Jim Palmer.
Right. Yeah, and he played for the Orioles.
Yeah.
2 strings. Yeah. Even though they won a World Series back then, around then.
No,
I can't remember. It was the late 70s, wasn't it? It's like 78, 79.
I don't. 79 was the Pirates. Got Maury.
Oh, yeah.
Wills.
Might have been before that then. I can't remember.
I want to say they won in 82.
I know they won in the early 80s, but I thought they won in the 70s too. Anyway, the Pirates.
They may have. Oh, nice. Buck Martinez, former manager and play-by-play guy.
Kansas City Royals.
Yeah. Ooh. Norm Cash.
Hey, nice. There's
He
a nice
taught
Tiger.
me. He taught me how to cork a bat. He did.
Yeah,
I got
that's awesome.
I got it straight out of the newspaper. He explained how to do it. You know that ball player Cody Bellinger, or however you say his name?
Bellinger.
No, not Bellinger. Bellinger.
Okay.
This is his dad. He's not one of the Bellinger boys.
Okay.
You know, dude plays right now,
Oh, does he?
or rather recently. Yeah, for a few years.
Damn, dude.
I got a ball card knowledge.
Like I was telling Naomi the other day, I found useless fucking information that nobody cares about, you know.
We got the Phillies.
Yeah, the Fighting Phillies. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Isaac. Thanks for stopping and hanging out with us, brother. Hope you have a great rest of your weekend, man.
Bill Grabarkowitz.
That's a name.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's a name.
See, I'd butcher these names.
We got the
There's
Braves.
a Braves. That's a nice
somewhere,
card.
Somewhere in there is a Hank Aaron.
Yep. You have to look for him, but he's in there though.
Oh shit! That means Clemente's in the Pirates one.
Yes, sir. It does.
What year did the Padres come?
This is the late 70s, wasn't it?
No, because this is a Padre. I got a Padres card.
Did you?
Yeah.
It's got to be an early Padres card at least.
Yeah. I mean, I've run across several Expos. Oh, I got doubles of Jay Johnstone. At least
Cool.
doubles. Ooh, Scipio Spinks.
Nice. It's another asterisk.
Yep, that's a name. Yucky. Here. There. I feel better showing that on camera.
Right. Can't show the rival team on there. Shout out to Epiphany there.
Yep. Got a Senator's card.
Very nice.
I haven't even looked to see which one. Oh, if any of these are high number. Oh, this is 500s. Okay, Pat Corrales.
Somebody calling you.
Remember how I tell you I have a shitty signal? Sometimes
Yeah.
I'll get 100 messages at once. Oh, wow. This one's so bad, someone had to handwrite the number on the back.
Was it Twins?
Yeah,
Yep.
early Twins card.
Yep.
Oh, really? This is probably an underrated card right here.
Rookie stars, Larry Boa.
Probably underrated. I'll make sure none of them were pops.
Yeah, at some point, unfortunately, I have to go to the store and get some smokes. Unfortunately, tonight. I think the store closes at midnight. It's going to be cold. It's going to be fun cold.
Ooh, sounds fun.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I'm glad the store's only 4 blocks away.
wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't windy out there. Another Yankees card, sweet.
Okay, I was gonna say I think I had doubles of that one, but I wasn't sure. I know this is at least the third one of that card I seen, which is good because one of them was in shit shape, so I was glad I had the other one.
Right. So it's good to have a placeholder.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, first and foremost, if I get it, if I'm able to get a hold of a crappy filler card because I need it for my set, I will do that. Yep, look at that. Doubles of Philippe Alou.
Philippe Alou, yep. Wasn't
Nice.
he related to Moises Alou?
There were three Alou brothers in the big leagues at one time in the 60s and 70s. He was one of them. No, that was the Rojas brothers. There was Mate, Felipe, and possibly somebody else Alou.
Somebody else Alou. I love that.
Yeah, possibly.
Yeah. Something
But,
like that. Yeah.
They had a couple other Alous play pro ball down the line.
Well, I'm sure.
I mean, that was Moises Alou during the other one was named Moises. Yeah, the older one had Moises, Felipe, and oh god, what the fuck was the other one now? God damn it. Anyway, there were three of them. And that was Moises Alou that didn't catch the ball.
Yes, in the playoff game, yeah.
Amos Otis and Doug Rader. I've already showed them, so. Wow, I mean, some of these look like they were halfway sorted at one time. There's another Tommy Aaron and another Bill Lee. Paul Blair. I'm not seeing anything exciting in here right now.
You sorted through quite a few. I'd be surprised.
No. Second year third year Jerry Kuzman.
Yep.
But it's got tape across the top.
That's not good, no.
It's the only one of them I got, I'm willing to bet.
It's unfortunate. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, what can you say?
It's unfortunate. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. That's what I can say. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how the little cards are, though. You get them as you get them,
No, another Bert Campaneris.
You might have found that in an old shoebox of cards, and there might have been half a dozen cards that had tape on them in that box. I've had that situation.
Well, I remember the first batch in 1970s I bought off a freaking old school tweaker. $20 for the cigar box full of 1970 Topps baseball. Another $20 for one full of 70 Topps football. And I told the guy I didn't want the basketball. I don't know why I did that.
Yeah, it would have been good to get some cards out of the 70s. There's some good cards in those.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
The problem was when I got the 70 football cards, there was like 3 O.J. Simpson rookies in it.
Oh,
great.
Shit. Yeah. Well,
great. Within the year, he goes and does O.J. Simpson thing.
It used to be a thing that was good until that happened. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I get you.
Oh, sweet. I got doubles of Walter Alston, another Hall of Fame double.
Hey, those are the ones you want doubles of.
Yeah. I don't know if you remember this guy or not. Claude Osteen.
No, I don't. I played for the Dodgers, so
I want to say after his career, he was kind of like Joe DiMaggio selling the Mr. Coffee things, but he was doing it for dentures.
oh really?
Yeah, I want to say that was him. Now Rico Cardi. Oh, here we go. Here's one we hadn't seen yet. Another Hall of Famer, Earl Weaver.
Earl Weaver. Yep, that's a nice one.
I loved watching him manage. Oh, this has writing on it. Damn it! Some of these have writing. That was on the front. I never noticed it before.
That's another thing that used to happen a lot.
Yeah.
People put their goddamn.
My brother wrote Josh baseball cards. This guy should be a Hall of Famer if he's not.
That's a nice rookie cup of him.
Yeah, I think it's technically his second year, but
right, but still nice. The rookie cup actually meant something back then.
Yeah. All right, this I believe is a Ray Fosse rookie. You remember who he is?
Mike would probably know him.
He's the guy that Pete Rose broke in the All-Star game.
Oh yeah. It's probably what he's best known for, huh?
Yeah, well, he didn't have much of a career after that, and he was only just getting started when he did that.
Well, apparently he was good enough to get in the All-Star game.
Yeah. And then Pete Rose broke him. Salbando. The name I remember. I mean, I remember some of these guys being old players when I was a kid.
I never remember many 70 tops.
Al Oliver was still hitting 330 when I was 10 years old. And these are 2 years before I was born.
Right. Some old cards.
I hate my thumb. Quit.
Jay's phone still.
Jazz legend Tito Puentes.
Oh yeah.
No, this is Tito Fuentes. My bad. Not the Jazz guy. Davey Johnson.
Yep. Another Orioles.
Manager. Well, was a manager.
It's crazy to think how many of those guys ended up being managers.
Like this guy, Jeff Torborg.
Yep. That's the name I remember.
Yeah. Did you watch wrestling when you were a kid?
Yep.
You remember the Kiss Demon from WCW?
Yeah.
That's his son.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Interesting.
You got Blue Moon Odom.
Nice. Yeah, that's one thing about baseball. You had, back in the old days, you had interesting nicknames for people.
Yep. Don Kessinger. Cubby legend. How's this for a name? Lum Harris.
Yeah. For the Braves.
Yeah, he was the manager.
You could say he was a manager for Hank Aaron. How many people can say that? I'm sure there's several, but not many.
Freddie Patek, the Flying Flea.
The Flying Flea.
Yep, that's what they called him.
That's a good, interesting nickname there.
And I got a double of Grandpa, although he's not actually my grandpa. We kind of look alike.
Very nice for
But
Tigers.
an Earl Wilson. Yeah, I can actually send that one to Lisa. All right. Now I know I've confirmed a double of that. That's the last stack of these. We got
Yeah,
the New York Mets. Somewhere in there is a Nolan Ryan.
And Tom Seaver.
Yep, and a Tom Seaver.
Mm-hmm.
And Jerry Kuzman.
Jerry Kuzman. That was the other one I was trying to think of. Yeah.
Yeah. Too bad it didn't have Casey Stengel in it. But that's
only
card,
still
yes,
sweet
that's
card.
That was card number 1 of the set. And there's another Diego Segui, a somewhat notable name who played for the Pilots.
Now I've heard.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's true or not, but I've heard, like, out of those old sets, like the 70s and early 60s and stuff, that the number 1 cards of the set are desired by set builders.
The number 1, the number 1 or 100, 101, 200, 50, 25, numbers like that, because they put rubber bands on them.
So you want they're looking for a better condition than
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, and the thing with that is cards with those numbers were usually your Hank Aaron's and crap like that.
Right. Unfortunately.
There's another one of the Alou brothers. This one's Matty.
Yep, there we go. Number 2. Nice to get the third one there.
Bernie Carbo rookie.
Very nice.
And I believe this guy was a coach later in life. Mike Nagy.
Can't say I heard of him.
Right. But that's the whole box. Unless you want me to go through this stack of them I didn't show you. There ain't nothing really special in here. Well, there is, but you've seen them, like my Reggie Jackson and Fergie.
Yeah.
Yeah, that haul I got that at that card show I went to. So yeah, you've seen all them because I made sure people saw them.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they're sweet. I like them old 70s tops. I like the design on them.
No, but I'm really trying to figure out how I'm gonna store them. I mean, I can put them in this box.
I
Well,
put them
not
in a
this
binder.
one. This
If
is
you
a
get the right
600.
plastic. You get the right kind of plastic and take care of them. You can put them in a binder.
I've got one, but it's already got a set binderized in it. It's got the 96.
Make
I
a new one.
I won a contest on Donald Blomdale's channel. If you've ever been on it, I won one of the his monthly contests.
Oh, nice.
With it, he has this big gigantic wheel.
Okay.
And every time you did a certain something, you put your name on it. You know, it was a giveaway. It wasn't if you spent money, you got on there. No, it was if you just did something, put your name on it. I had one entry and I won second prize.
Hell yeah.
Well, technically first prize because it was the one after the grand prize. And it was a binderized set of 96 tops.
Not bad.
Yeah. Bipster or Fanatic Card Guru actually donated it, and he'll verify. I only had one entry on that wheel with like 500 different entries in it.
Damn, dude.
Yeah. Every time that wheel gets mentioned and I'm in there, I'll pop up. It only takes one time to win, and Donald
What,
Baum, they'll be like, "Yeah, he's the one. Only takes one entry to win. Jay's the
90
one to know."
96. What notable rookies were in 96? I'm trying to think. I can't think of any off the top of my head.
I can't either. But that's a lot of cards to take out to put these in. 'Cause
I know there's got to be at least a couple good rookies in it, at least.
96. Got it right here.
Flip through those bitches. You gotta
Well,
be good.
let me see. It does have a Mickey Mantle in it.
Very nice.
Okay, Michael Barrett rookie. I liked him.
They also put finest mystery finest cards in there as inserts that year.
Mark Bellhorn, Sean Casey. I mean, these are ultra pro pages. That was the first batch of rookie cards. Oop. This one was out of the. There we go.
Maybe there wasn't any major rookies that year. I don't know.
Well, god damn it, Cat. If you weren't so fat, I wouldn't sit on you when I tried to sit on the rest of the fucking couch.
That's yours.
Yeah. Well, let me see. Bobby Abreu looks like a.
I don't think that's his rookie though, is it?
It's got him in his minor league uniform.
Does it?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a nice one. That's a nice one. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only one out of that one. Hideo Nomo Gold Cup, not his rookie.
Not his rookie, but still a nice card though.
Yep, Gold Cup. McGuire still is A.
Yeah.
Gold Cup Chipper Jones.
Oh yeah.
Marty Cordoba Gold Cup.
I remember him.
Right close to a Don Mattingly.
Don Mattingly wasn't playing in 96, was he?
Don Mattingly was too playing in 96. Or he played in 95. 128 games. Hit 289. There's Clemens and Ripken. Jason Giambi.
It's not his rookie.
His Future Stars card. Nomar Garcia Parra, Future Stars, Billy Wagner, Johnny Damon.
Billy Wagner's the big one. That's the one you'd be after right there. He's a Hall of Famer, I believe.
Johnny Damon.
Damon.
Oh, wow.
What?
I'm going to take it out and show you. I never even really looked too deep into it because I didn't think anything about that.
Is it Derek Jeter?
The Derek Jeter Future Star card.
Very nice. I think his rookie was in 93, I believe.
A draft pick, but they call it the rookie card, yeah.
Well, that's the one everybody wants anyway, yeah.
Yeah.
Or is
Well,
that
this is the 96.
Still a nice card.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
Probably got a few dollars on that. Now there's a Griffey Jr. still as a Mariner.
Very nice.
Draft picks, nobody. Tony Gwynn, Lee Smith.
Lee Smith is Hall of Famer.
Yeah. Tim Raines. It's surprising seeing how long some of these are playing because I remember Tim Raines when I was a boy.
Yep, he had a long career.
Yeah. I mean, fuck, there's an Ozzie Smith.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he was still around in 96.
Yeah, and the Barry Bonds. Oh, and look at that, a Moises Alou.
Hell yeah, we was just talking about him. So you got him too?
Yeah. Yeah.
All three brothers. I don't think
Pretty
Moises
great.
was the brother, though. He was too young to be their brother, wasn't he? I don't know.
He was a son. He was a son, a nephew, or something like that.
Right.
Shannon Stewart now appearing.
He was back then.
Brooks Kieschnick. He was supposed to be all that.
Right.
Never made it. He was supposed to be a Shohei Ohtani. Oh, but Canseco was a Red Sox.
There's only one Ohtani anyway, so.
Oh, cool. Bob Tewksbury and Heathcliff Slocum. That's neat. They're both on the same page, right next to Wally Joyner. Used to have all kinds of Wally Joyner autographs.
Oh, yeah.
Sean Duncan. And Ricky Henderson. Well, a buddy on my softball team and in my friend group at the time went to school with Wally Joyner.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Dave was a California boy who moved to Des Moines. Oh, here's a Kenny Lofton.
Yep. It goes with the set, but yeah.
Okay, we're getting to the prospects at the end of the set. Let me see. There's four people per card. Ray Ordonez, Nafi Perez, Derek Lee.
Derek Lee is the one. He had a long career.
Bartolo Colon.
I think he's in the Hall, isn't he?
Not yet. I don't
Might
think
be.
so. Raul Ibanez, Paul Canerco.
Canerco's the name.
Desi Relaford. Jermaine Dye. Ben Grieve. Scott Rowland.
I think he's in consideration for the Hall, too.
Oh, well, let me see. How about this for a Hall of Fame rookie card? Vladimir Guerrero Sr.
Nice.
Yep.
See, I knew there was something big in there. That's nice.
Yep, that's the first. I guess it's not the entire set. It's just the first series. There's only 440 cards.
Wow.
In the first series? There was only 440 in.
Yeah, that's only the first series. Damn it. I was going to use these I was considering using these pages for that, but that's not enough because this is a 720 card set. I don't want to have to displace this set plus the few sets I got in here. I do have a few pages, but I've got the 87 Topps traded or 87 Fleer update. I'm sorry, with the Greg Maddux rookie in it.
Oh, nice.
I've got a Hall of Fame set from 1985 Topps with players like Yogi Berra, Ty Cobb, Hank Aaron, Lou
That's
Gehrig.
nice.
An all-time great set. but yet it still has like Dwight Gooden in it. There's a mantle and a maze. They're alphabetical order: Quisenberry, Rose, Ruth, Ryan, Speaker, Ted Williams, plus an Iowa Cubs set from 1998. And I don't think there's anybody. Well, there might be somebody in this. My memory serves me correctly. There
Welcome
is.
back.
Kerry Wood.
Nice. Is that his rookie?
Yeah. It's his Iowa Cubs card. That's his pre-rookie.
Even though it's probably not too much these days, but still cool.
Yeah, yeah. But that's just part of the Iowa Cubs set. So yeah. So
Sweet.
holy crap.
That's a bunch of awesome cards, Jay.
This is just stuff that was in my living room.
That's
oh my
awesome.
God. I'm starting to seriously wonder if I'm rich.
Probably not. You gotta remember these are a lot of like if you sold them in a bulk lot, you wouldn't really get much per card, really.
I wouldn't sell them in a bulk lot. I'm smarter than that.
Right.
You know, that's the entire 1996 Topps first series. I almost wonder if I got the 96 Topps complete box set back there in the bedroom.
That would be worth looking into.
Yeah, I'd have to unbury it.
I think everybody fell asleep on us, Jay.
No, Vogs is here.
Oh, is he? Is Vogue still here? I mean, he said he was back for a few anyway.
Yeah, well, that was 2 minutes ago. I mean, I'm finding all kinds of cool shit. I mean,
yeah, you are.
This is a complete Purina set from 1984 with the checker back. Somewhere over there on that table, I got it with the plain pink back too. There's Nolan Ryan's, Mickey Mantles, and stuff like that in here. I believe there's a Mickey Mantle. I might be off on the Mantle. These might be current players, but they're all basically Hall of Famers.
Right.
Ted Williams from '59. I've got several from this set.
Oh yeah.
I'm finding all kinds of shit. This was just my table. Just my table.
I have to clean my table after it once every so often too.
Oh,
I
get these things sorted out. I mean, you've seen all those Hall of Fame doubles I had from the '70s set. Oh, yeah. You missed out, Vogs. We went and we just peeked at all my 1970 Topps cards that I currently know the location of. Well, it's like this, Vogs. As soon as I get money to mail out, I gotta mail out a bunch of packs. Oh, yeah, you like that one team up in New York that's at least not the Mets. But yeah, dude, I found Yankees doubles in this set.
Yeah, he did.
In the 70s.
He did find a bunch of doubles.
I found notable Yankee doubles.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean that's not even really going through. God, I mean, like that one. I didn't even show that one on the screen.
It's a nice Reggie Jackson.
Or K-line, high number. I got the Cubs. I got the Pete Rose.
Hell yeah.
I've got some of the bigger cards. I've got Brooks Robinson. I mean, for Christ's sake, that's what, a second-year Reggie Jackson, maybe third. Tom Seaver, third year. Early Fergie. Vita Blue. Nolan Ryan. Not the
No.
Nolan Ryan card.
But still a Nolan card though.
Yeah, Yastrzemski. Nicky Lolick. If you ever heard of him?
Yep. Not in the Hall, but it was a part of the when the Tigers won the World Series in '68, I believe it was.
Yeah. Nate Colbert. He was kind of a name. Just holy crap. That's just my 1970s.
He wants a bit Jim Palmer card. I don't know if he's got the Palmer in there. I thought he did.
I do.
And the Seaver.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't even broke something like that out. That's a 75 tops mini.
That's sweet.
I mean, I've got Billy Martin, Ty Cobb, Willie Mays checklist. There's a Palmer from the 70s.
Oh yeah. That is a nice card. There you go, Vogs. There's your 70s Palmer card right there.
I'm kind of particularly fond of this, an original 1993 Topps Finest Tony Gwynn.
Yeah, that's a sweet Glenn. Too bad it isn't the refractor, but still.
It's not.
Those were tough to pull.
1970 Bart Starr.
Star.
Babe Ruth, T cards. Canadian football from the 50s. Yeah, I got like 4 for this set, the Babe Ruth 5-card set. Oh, here's one you ain't seen. How's this? 1953 Topps Hal Newhouser. And I do believe he is a Hall of Famer. I do believe. Anybody who can control Jim Palmer was Jim Palmer because Earl Weaver couldn't do it. Billy Martin. Ooh. Marcus Allen, early Marcus Allen, like 87.
Nice football cards, yeah.
Unlicensed Mantle back when everybody did it.
Yep.
Unlicensed Mantle back when everybody did it.
There's a bunch of those.
This is actually licensed. My bad. This is a Stadium Club.
Oh, okay.
72 Ted Williams. Oh, 72 Vida Blue and Jim Palmer with a Wilbur Wood.
Wilbur Wood, what a name.
Another Mickey. Joe Torre. Damn that reflect. Yeah, 66.
Old Joe Torre. Future manager of the Yankees.
1987 TCMA Mickey Mantle. 67 World Series. I have no idea who's on it.
Is that what they call your wood, Vogs, is Wilbur?
Why not? In the World Series, I believe that's a Dodgers.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. No, I showed you this one earlier. 1953 Bowman, St. Louis Browns. I'm finding all kinds of crap.
Got a bunch of cards laying around up there.
Yep. just passed over that mantle just because it's an 82 TCMA. You got Willie Randolph rookie for you Yankees fans.
Yep.
Except for it's a Pirates card. They're a Pop Stargell.
Sweet.
Or even a 55 Bowman Gil Hodges.
Oh, that's a sweet card.
Dude, I tell you, these are all over. I have problems.
Good problem to have.
Yeah, I mean, this is my drugs. Ooh, how's this for a good football card? Not even sure what year, but it's a Hall of Famer.
Max McGee.
Yeah, Hall of Famer. Wow.
You went through a bunch of cards, dude. He still has all of that on his table.
And a post-serial card, unopened pack with Willie McCovey on the front and a Reggie Jackson Oakland A's on the back.
Right on.
These are put out by Topps. 500 Home Run Club.
Very nice.
From 2000.
An exclusive club to be sure.
From 2001. Wow, all I have to do is look at these cards and I can tell you what they are. Wow. But it's a Willie McCovey on the front and Reggie Jackson on the back, and I think it's only a 2-card pack.
Still sealed though. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's a rarity. I've got over there. I stumbled across it. I came across an unopened pack of God, I forget what year it is. Football, a rack pack with a Sterling Sharp and a Mongo McMichael rookie on the front.
Hell, freaking yeah.
Yeah.
To crack sometime on a stream there. I still got another blister pack of Topps 2202 Series 1, but I'm saving those closer towards like maybe to make a video on Christmas Eve or whatever.
Sure. Oh, I'd love a 55 Sid Luckman. Even though he was a Bear, he's still a Hall of Fame quarterback if I recall right.
So, what are your plans for the rest of the night, Jay?
Hookers and cocaine.
Hookers and cocaine. That's always an acceptable answer on Friday streams.
Yeah. I think that's code for not a fucking thing. Make more of a mess than I already have. Thank you, baseball cards and OCD and hoarding.
I have to pick up around my room once every day.
What team you want for vintage football, Vogs?
I have a few vintage football, but they're not anything spectacular, though.
Right. I mean,
I don't really collect football, to be honest. I just have random shit, basically.
Yeah, I've got about 20 or so doubles out of my 1970 Topps football that are beat all to hell. Yeah. I really need a Gale Sayers that's not folded in 8 pieces.
Oh damn!
I swear to God, it's folded in a grid. Somebody took time to do that.
It was done intentionally, type thing. Yeah.
Yeah, it was folded that way intentionally.
Crazy.
So I need help with that card. I have it.
You just need a better version of it. So
Yeah, it's a good filler card. It's probably not one I would. I don't think I'd feel right selling it for more than $1, so I'd probably just give it away.
right, it ain't worth fighting over.
Once I get a replacement.
Right.
Although I could always sell it on eBay as a gem.
Right. Yeah, somebody will buy it, right?
Go pay some grading company.
All right. Just keep re-slabbing it until they give you a 10, right?
Yep.
You
No, I want you to slab the slab. Until I do it until it's perfect. So I had one of those DiGiorno frozen pizzas with the crust that, like, stuffed crust that's all the way across it. It's a new thing. Those are actually pretty damn good. I recommend it.
Right.
The pepperoni's awful greasy though. It needs vegetables.
See, now you're talking about food and making me hungry. I haven't had supper yet tonight.
I haven't either. I haven't even decided what's for supper.
I had some Reese's Cups, but that's not really supper, so.
Well, yeah, I try to shy away from cookies for supper, but I'm actually out of cookies because I had cookies for supper for 2 days, thanks to Cat, Mike.
Yep.
So,
shout out to Mike.
Yeah.
Go back for a stream with us instead of spending time with his family. He should have been. Not that I don't want Mike on, but it's a holiday.
Yeah.
What it is.
Yeah, hell, he could have put his brother on and we could have ragged on him for a minute.
Right. No, it's no big. It's like, it is whatever.
Yeah, it is what it is.
But that's probably what I'm going to do. I'm probably not going to go out anywhere. It's too damn cold tonight. I'm sure I'll make something to eat and fucking pass out again.
Yeah, I don't know. I might start actually sorting these cards and figuring out which ones are doubles and which ones can get replaced, and the white back and dark back thing. No,
it's gonna take a long time.
Yeah, but I went to bed at 9:45 last night, maybe. Woke up at 5:30, 5:30.
You just aren't stoned enough yet.
Oh fuck, I took care of that this morning. I haven't been right since.
Right.
I laid in bed for an hour and a half and smoked before I even decided, okay, I can get up. I think I have to go to the bathroom now.
Right.
I don't know how in my absolutely tired stupor last night I managed to take the tray into the bedroom with me. I never do that. But I took it on there and I realized that this morning it was like score. My ass was not moving.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I didn't care that unopened Pepsi was warm. Passed out with a brand new Pepsi. It was not definitely not cold, but it wasn't warm.
Shit, you could have just left it outside for a few minutes. It got cold.
Oh God, no. No, it got stoled.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if it wasn't the guys in the halfway house thing next door, it'd be one of the raccoons. Little bastards and steal it just to do it.
That'd be hilarious to see a raccoon run off of somebody's soda.
Dude, they steal a lot. Had caught one of them one day trying to steal an antler we keep out there for the squirrels.
Damn.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was the guy that lived next door, the one that died. He was walking in some woods one day and found one half of a shed. brought it
Wow.
out and discovered that the squirrels were gnawing on it for their teeth. So we just left it out there. It's now just the shaft, really. I mean, it wasn't no big Bullwinkle type shed. It was an almost old enough to be shot shed.
It's like one of the middle of the wood things that you find a house in the middle of the woods and shit.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I didn't have to have a house in the middle of the woods. Where I grew up in Des Moines, I grew up in 10th and Hickman, and believe it or not, I'm actually surrounded by woods in the middle of the city. All I had to do was cross one major street, and I was in the river. After going through the woods, if I didn't cross Hickman, I'd just go across 10th Street, go down to the woods over there, take the drainage tunnel to the other side, end up in the woods over there. Yeah. I had woods everywhere. There's freaking wild turkeys living by my dad.
Hell yeah, dude.
And he's not that far from downtown. He's over by North High, if you remember any of the Des Moines area.
Not really. I don't go up to Des Moines a whole lot, really.
Yeah. Well, he's up on 10th and Hickman, right smack dab on the edge of the notorious 7th Avenue.
Oh, okay.
If we went down 3 blocks, we'd be there.
In that general neighborhood.
Yeah. Well, my school was on 6th. So.
Oh, okay, yeah.
On the other side of that river, and because we lived up on such a gigantic hill, as soon as the flood of '93 hit, and that dam over there broke, it had nowhere to go but North High.
Right.
It straight took that out with a quickness.
I remember the floods in '93. That shit was crazy.
Oh my God, I had so much fun.
I don't know how much fun it was, but
well, I'd just gotten out of the Marine Corps. I'd lived in the desert. I knew how to take a bath and a shower in front of anybody and God knows who and not be embarrassed about it. In fact, a week and a half after the waterworks got taken out and we weren't getting fresh water, it started to rain, and I just went and ripped Dad's downspout down and took a shower outside up underneath the downspout to rinse off.
Damn,
he was pissed. Oh, but it was a blast. Like I'm down over by Gray's Lake, where they had all the sandbags at. I just hooked up with this group that I just knew them as the sandbagging bitches from hell.
There was a lot of them that. Yeah.
Well, this was a whole carload of them. They were in a Yugo, and there was like 5. I'm with my friend Chad's mom, with her dog. And they pull up and they start chatting at me. I just look over at Sandy and I'm like, Mom, and she's like, give me the dog. Go be a dog. So I just hopped in with them and ended up sandbagging with them for the next 5 freaking days. Oh, that was one hell of a party. I go down under the bridge to go take a damn leak. Somebody's down there with a flashlight. They shine it over my direction, and I'm realizing I'm pissing on fucking pot plants.
Oh damn!
So I quickly adjusted my flow. I'm like, nope, not pissing on that. Not going to smoke that either.
Right.
But I had to adjust my flow.
Jesus, man.
Oh, sometimes it's worth sitting down and listening to what an old man did. I mean, I'm broken down old man because of shit like that. but it was fun. I'd do it all over again.
I guess if, as long as you have fun.
Oh, I did. There was a lot of, oh my God, a lot of memories. I remember fishing on the corner of 6th and Hickman and actually catching fish.
I would not eat a fish out of the Des Moines River. You couldn't pay
Oh,
me.
I'm catch and release. Unless it's something huge, I will give it to my nephew who will eat it. And he'll eat the fish out the river. He's got no problem. He's one of them catfish hunters.
And that's fine for him. Just don't offer it to me.
Yeah. No. Well, he's one of the very few people whose cooking I have trusted since day one. That God, he was like 8 years old and he made me macaroni and cheese. And I'm like, what the hell? First of all, you're too young to make. Oh my God, this is fucking good. What'd you do? He's like, well, I baked it in the oven. It's got blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, what?
Usually, bake and oven is usually where you lose me at, unless it's something like a frozen pizza or whatever.
No, yeah. And I'm like, what? No. This dude's hobby is hunting and cooking, hunting, fishing, and cooking.
Damn.
Yeah. Does a hell of a job. He used to be shit. He was like in his way early 20s, like maybe 20, if. He was the head cook at Judge Roy Bean's downtown. To the point the owner came to him and said, listen, I can't promote you anymore until you go to school for this.
Right.
Here, go to school. It's on me. Sent him to school to get the training. Gave him the promotion. And then
does he still work at that as a job, or?
No. He became married. Fathered a couple kids. Well, fathered a couple kids, became married, divorced her, fathered another one with the wife who had a couple of her own. So he had to go do something to make money, and dude's made one hell of a man out of himself. It's that nephew I'm telling you, I was always getting in trouble. Him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's him. Yeah, I got nothing but mad respect for that boy. I know how he grew up. I seen what he was handed. This ain't even getting into his medical shit. He just got out of surgery right now. Or not right now, but within the last couple days.
Damn.
But he's a union pipe insulator. Already went and did the school for that. He's close to being in enough time to be considered a foreman type now.
Right.
He's 38. So the kid's made a lot of himself, considering,
where he started.
His father was in prison for blowing up a federal witness with a hand grenade.
Jesus, man.
Yeah. His dad was a 1%er. Yeah.
That'll happen.
Yeah, his grandpa was too old to raise him, so he was let run the streets in Indianola.
That never ends well.
Well, he ended up being friends with a couple and enemies with a couple of members of Slipknot because they were in the same school / some of them in the same grade as him.
Damn.
So, yeah. But it is what it is. I can't stand their music. Yeah. But
it depends on who you ask. If you're into the metal scene, some people like him, but
I like old school metal. I mean, Slipknot's been around long enough you can consider them old school.
Yeah.
I'm just not a Slipknot fan. I'd much rather listen to a little bit older Slayer or Pantera. Although Pantera was kind of around the same time that Slipknot was coming up. Kinda.
Right.
They were still relevant even though they were done. So I don't know. But I should eat. You're hungry.
Yeah, I'm making myself a couple of burritos in the oven, so
Oh, nice. I hate microwave food. I really do.
I'd rather have it out of the oven. Tastes better.
Yep. Yep. There are some exceptions.
But not no.
Yeah, those cheap frozen burritos. If you cook them in the oven, they come out hard and crunchy. I don't like that.
I don't like it either, but I spray the pan down before I put them on there, so
Yeah, but it comes out hard and crunchy all the way around.
it depends on what temperature you put it on too, and how long you put it in there for.
I'm not smart enough to adjust times on it unless it's a pizza.
You got to be careful with your burritos, but yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise they will come out crunchy. I don't like that either.
Yeah, so I'll just eat like a frozen burrito out of the microwave. But other than that, pizza rolls, nope, going in the oven. Pot pies, nope, we're waiting 45 minutes. Yep.
Yeah, and those are a bitch too, but they're worth every minute you wait, though.
Oh, especially the Murray Calendar ones.
I like getting the apple ones. I like getting the apple pot pies. Those are delicious. And cherry, they make cherry ones.
You see, I don't get none of those. I get like the beef pot pies.
Well, you can get those and stuff too, but like I'll make one that's beef and the one for dessert, and you got your whole meal there.
No, to me, dessert's a second pot pie.
True.
A second beef pot pie.
I was gonna say technically it is a second pot pie, but yeah.
yeah. I'd rather have another beef one.
But hey, it's what it is. I like a little bit of I like variety with my food.
Yeah. So do I. There's vegetables in it, so
right.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, I want to get off of here. Let you get yourself something to eat. Thanks for hanging out tonight. Probably do another stream or whatever before the first of the year. So happy holidays. I'll be keeping in touch with you guys on Discord and stuff. So.
Alrighty, I'll be around. Oh, my eye itches.
Alrighty, man. I'll catch you later, brother.
Yep, later, Vogs. If you're still in here and whoever else is, I have no idea how many's in here, but
happy holidays, everybody. Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah.
Peace.
Later.